Get it started right here. Get it started right here. About time for you to get it started. Get it started right here. Get it started right here. Everybody's talking, saying that we're on it. So we should give them something to talk about. Cause everybody's talking, saying that we're on it. So we should give them something. Let's give them something to talk about. Last night, never felt good in a long time. Think that I should, it's about time. I'ma get mine, live my best life. Last night, never felt good in a long time. Think that I should, it's about time. I'ma get mine, live my best life. Last night, all night, let's just do it right. 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 Ooh, 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 ooh,
Hey, can y'all hear me? I see my thing moving, so I hope so. Happy Saturday. Hey, beautiful choice. How are you doing? Hi, Linda Gamble. Hey, Gigi. Nice to see you. Hi, Miss Reese. How are you? Long time no see. Well, I saw you in other chats, so how are you doing? Hey, Demita Joe. How are you? How are you? Yes, thank y'all for being here. So, of course, I got to say thank you to my Trendy Tribe members. I appreciate y'all. The lips on the side are the emojis that are available on the YouTube membership because the YouTube side is the only side that lets you use emojis. But yes, and y'all see because Choice be throwing them things out there. Hey, Live, Laugh, Love. How are you? Yes, y'all, I got a treat. And this is thanks to 41 Fit because now I have to be in the mood too. So the stars have to align, but she suggested drawing Lauryn Hill's lips. And so I'm going through like, okay, let me get a good pose because I know she got some beautiful lips. Well, y'all, I done sat up here and I got a whole Lauryn Hill portrait that I wanted to try to do. We shall see how this turns out. It's anybody's guess, you know, but it is what it is. I'm willing to try. So I'm gonna be digitally painting and we shall see how it goes. The girl in the bottom left is one I've done, but that was like 2-3 years ago when I did that one. So we'll see. But yes, it's gonna be fun either way. So Sketchy Saturdays are really like how when we have Freeform Fridays where you can throw out any topic you really want to talk about. I don't do politics and I don't criticize other content creators, at least nowhere good, you know. But like the gossipy stuff, you know, so y'all can throw out stuff. I have a couple things on my list so we can keep it flowing in case no one has anything they want to throw out to talk about. And then I do eventually let y'all up on the panel if you want to discuss something and not just type about it. So that's how we do it. And yeah, so this is our sketchy Saturday. Also, any art that I do, good or bad, because today might not be the best day, is free to the patrons and the YouTube members. So yeah, you'll get a link to download it if you want to. Oh, thank you, Miss Reese. Can't wait. Thank you so much. I'm just happy to have y'all here so we can talk about things. Okay, y'all. So I'll get it started, but y'all drop your topics, and you won't be interrupting me if you put things up there. That's the whole point, is I try to talk to y'all as I do this. So don't feel self-conscious about bringing up stuff that's not on topic. I just want to keep it flowing so we can all have something interesting to talk about. But yeah, so anything, there's no such thing as out of order on sketchy Saturdays and really freeform Fridays. So yes, thank you, Choice. Let me see here. Okay, checking everything. Okay. Cool beans. All right, y'all. So let me make sure I got my brush set correctly. It's been a long time. I was out here testing different brushes out, and I'm like, okay, I think I found my brush. So we shall see. I hope y'all are doing okay. I hope you've had a great weekend so far. Happy birthday to the Leos. I posted a short for the Leos. It's an older video, but I don't care. It's still fun to me. So it's where the whole wait staff is dancing when they do a little happy birthday dance, but they're not saying happy birthday. It's a whole choreographed dance. So for y'all that's coming in, we are live sketching. So this is going to be a Lauryn Hill digital pastel oil painting-esque type style about to happen here. So we shall see how this goes. Let me move my avatar so I can make my screen bigger. Hey, Sylvia P, my Trendy Tribe member. How are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, let me move my avatar out the way. So, there we go. So my screen can be bigger. Oh, you know what? I could have kept it and just changed the thing. Oh, well. Hold on. There we go. I could do it like that. Okay. So the first one I was going to talk about, y'all, is Kiki's interview with DJ Richie Sky. I thought that one was a very interesting interview. And y'all, I felt bad. I felt like Kiki heard me. I know I'm not the only one that said it, but when she was like, I know I'm long-winded, I just think about a lot in my head. I'm like, oh, Kiki, look, I don't think you're a bad person for doing it. I just can't watch her lives because of it. But you know how you feel pressure to change for people and stuff. So I felt bad about that, because I'm like, don't be feeling pressure to change for people or anything. It just is. It's how you are, and we adjust to you. So for me, I just go watch somebody usually summarize what she was talking about, you know? So I felt bad when I saw that. So I'm like, oh, Kiki, no. Don't feel so bad about it. But the interview was really good. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Okay, hold on. Let me see if my short keys. There we go. Okay. The interview was really good. I can't go in chronological order because I didn't take notes, and I'm over here trying to quotation marks paint right now. But let's see here. She talked about, of course, her addiction, and she was very, very ashamed. But she said so many women have reached out to her since then that she loves that it turned into, something positive, and, something that she can, let me see what layer I'm on. Uh-oh. Why are you doing this? I feel Kiki pain. I'm long-winded too, and I tend to over-explain things. Well, especially at work, Gigi, I am one of those people, because I feel like if you don't know everything, you'll come back and say I didn't tell you, and think that I intentionally held something back from you, and that's not the case, So I do understand her. It was just from a time perspective and entertainment perspective, I couldn't do it. But also, what else? Okay, so and then her whole thing was she and Tisha saying that she feels like more of the strain, it started when they was like 13 years old, but even more of the strain came from the fact that Marceau intervenes it was a weird way that he intervenes too, from the way she was describing it. Like, he would take the phone from Tisha if they were talking, or no, she was crying to Tisha on the phone, and he took the phone away to be like, look, she's not apologizing to you. all this other stuff. Hey Tanya B, how are you doing? Good to see you. And he's just, I mean, we see how he is. He is very, very entitled and rude. But she said that like it's only she and Tisha butt heads all the time, but like Tisha doesn't fall out with Tisha's friends. Kiki doesn't fall out with Kiki's friends, but they always fall out with each other. She said she thinks it's because they love each other hard. I'm like, it might be a one-sided love. Gigi says, I just feel that I may not say things the way I mean them. Just misunderstood. I know, Gigi, that's the same worry I have. So I feel you when you say that. Like, I just want to make sure I'm clarifying. So I want us to be on the same page. So Gigi, when I tell you I understand you, I do. Here's the thing with Kiki. The times I've gone to see Kiki, I was coming to see the mess. So I'm like, girl, tell me the mess. You can clarify after you tell me the point, though. I need the main thing, but you can't help how you are. What else did Kiki talk about? She was saying how when she would go try to get the pills and stuff after her doctor cut her off from it. First of all, she said she actually didn't even feel like she needed anything that strong, but the doctor prescribed it. Her body got used to it. But she was saying when she found somebody, on the street that would keep giving it to her, they even told her like, this isn't for you. You shouldn't be here. And she was like, I'm not saying that anybody should. It was just, she was like, for her, she started feeling like this isn't my life. This isn't what I should be doing. Hey, LaDawn, my Trendy Tribe member. How are you doing? My newest one too. Thank you for joining, LaDawn. I think you might have had to leave or you might have been at work, but I just wanted you to hear me say thank you again. And what else happened on Kiki's interview, y'all? Oh, she said that's not in her character. When she threw that water in Tisha's face, she had just got so mad. She was so mad and frustrated. She was like, but of course I regret it. That's not my character. It wasn't a TV moment. I was genuinely frustrated. Kiki and Tisha issues started long before the show with Wanda. Yeah, I agree. And I feel like Kiki did say that. I feel like she said, because she said something about 13 years old, and then she said something about how it did intensify right before the show started, between how Marceau was kind of egging things on. But yeah, you're right, Gigi. Yeah, thank you. We're doing Lauryn Hill, LaDawn. That's what I'm attempting to do, LaDawn. That's I'm trying to find my right color because I feel like I'm color picking the right one. Hold on, y'all. Why is this thing? This thing is about to. I'm on the right layer. Yeah, it's being okay. Maybe I need to go one more darker. I had my whole color palette set out. Like, I am ready. I don't know why. Okay, yep. I was just on the wrong color, y'all. Don't mind me. Do not mind me. Let me see. Okay, so anything else with Kiki's interview that I didn't say? I feel like that was like, I'm shortening it, but I feel like those were the key things she talked about. I do like how DJ Richie Sky interviewed her. He gave her room to breathe and talk, but he also asked some questions. I don't know if he didn't ask if she would have clarified and addressed them in the way she did. So I always appreciate a good interviewer. I do hope that if I get the chance to interview people like that, that I can have those questions that, people honestly want to know, still respectful, but the questions people have. Cool, loved her old face, but she always had good lips. What you mean her old face, LaDawn? Did she get her face done? If she did, I didn't know that. And I'm guessing this is her old face because this is the Lauryn I recognized when I saw it, when I was going through picking it out. So maybe I don't know new face. Maybe that's why. Because I'm like, what old face? Okay, and then hold on. Oh, and thank y'all for sending me videos in my DMs. I be looking. I can't always make a video about them, but I be looking so we can talk about them on the weekend and stuff too. So I'm actually going to go back and check a couple of those now to see what's going on. Martell. Oh God, Martell. Chit Chat was, we were on we were on Chit Chat's live. Me and Choice was over there at Chit Chat's live, and I saw a couple of our people over there too. But of course, Chit Chat was covering how NBC and Bravo are starting to get sued for alleged condoning of revenge P, y'all. Setting that precedence, because you know what we care about it for. You already know what we looking for. No, she didn't get work done. She is. Oh, poor thing. I don't know what to say because nature is taking its course. Poor thing. It's probably too. I don't know. She do be seeming stressed out. I don't know if that's stress or just genetics was gonna play out that way. Okay, LaDon, I thought you was talking about some plastic surgery or something for a second. But yeah, y'all, it's precedents being set over on NBC and Bravo side. Oh, and this is stylized Lauryn Hill. I don't do exacts of people. So this is, you see the reference I'm using. We're going into one of my styles that I do. I can't draw exact. I don't even try. I'm like, that's just, nope. Hey, who said that? How are you? How are you doing? So it was revenge P. It was hostile work conditions that they were being sued for. Like enabling people's addictions, I think. It's a lot of stuff over there. I know like a lot of people don't want to hear from Bethany Frankel because she is and has gotten a lot of privileged treatment from them. But if somebody's gonna say it, that's okay. Let the privileged one say it, because their privilege can help the fight, So it is what it is. Let whoever gonna say it so they can be brought to task. Hey, PN2 Ross, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm doing a stylized rendition of Lauryn Hill, okay? I say stylized because, again, it's going to look like what it's going to look like. But I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. What else with the Bravo thing? I think, well, that's really it. We're really waiting to see. Let this take precedence. And honestly, they might happen concurrently because things take so long to happen. It may not, we may not get to see the whole thing play out before it comes up with Carlos, how he played his role in the revenge P, when it comes to Melody and everything. So his alleged role or whatever. So we shall see. But I'm just glad it's, the more eyes, the better that's on it. Okay, let me see what else. I'm checking y'all's messages that y'all have sent me. A lot has happened. Okay, got that one. Let me go to this one. And if y'all have any topics you want to talk about, you can throw them out there. Just no politics. Let's see. Okay, we did talk about Lizzo. I think it was a lunchtime live. We talked about the Lizzo thing. And I'm sorry, y'all. It's gonna be a very shallow surface one. Sketchy Saturdays are more shallow because my hands and eyes are doing more than one thing at once. So, but I have heard that there was a documentarian. I don't even know if that's what you would say the word is. I'm glad who said that, but she had withdrew from doing the documentary on one of Lizzo's tours because of she saw how the working conditions were for the dancers, and she was very uncomfortable with it. Of course, you got the 3 dancers that actually filed the lawsuit. I saw that they said the dancers are only, hey, Sunkissed Dark and Dainty, how are you doing? Good to see you. I heard that they're only suing for it may be $75,000 each, and y'all, that would barely cover probably their legal fees. So if that's the case, it's definitely not a greed thing. And like it was said, if they once they decide to do this, they probably knew they may get blackballed. One, not a lot of people hire plus size dancers, so the numbers are already crazy small there. And then 2, anytime you start speaking out against an employer, even if they're wrong, allegedly wrong, you're going to probably be blackballed because no one else wants to be called out in that manner. And now you're looked at as a person that's, even though you're not trying to be the troublemaker, they look at you as the troublemaker, you know? So that's that. So that's just a little extra layer. Of course, Lizzo came out and said that, you know, that is false. It didn't happen. Like people said with the Carly Russell thing, they said, look, after Carly Russell, I'm just gonna wait and let the whole thing play out. So I have my biases against mostly celebrities in general. I do, but overall, I ain't gonna be out here just stomping my foot like Lizzo is for sure wrong. I just have my own thoughts about it. Definitely not a payday if that's all right, P and 2 Ross. I just, you know, we all gotta see it play out. So we shall see. But you know, you kind of know where you're leaning either way, but not trying to publicly condemn what we don't know for sure. I'm just saying I could see it being possible, and I can also see a disgruntled employee in it, just like Shan would say. So we shall see. Okay, so that was Lizzo's issues. Let me see here. Uppity Unicorn was watching her video, and she was showing that, well, she didn't show the like, but she was talking about it. Apparently, Stormy out there on Facebook liking posts about, basically it was talking about either millimeters or melody, and she hit love on it. And I'm like, girl, you looking for support anywhere you can get it, because it was a horrible one too. It was one that was like, not that one, Stormy. If you gonna like one, you got to at least pick a good one. I can't remember what it was, but it's on Uppity Unicorn's channel. Why are they saying that her boyfriend was manipulated and she stole him through manipulation? Not right. He is a grown man, son, kids. If he gave himself away to her, he didn't get stolen. Yeah, no, that's a grown adult person. He wanted to go. Hi, Keisha. How are you? Good to see you. Again, I enjoyed you yesterday. Definitely enjoyed you yesterday. What was I talking? Oh, yeah, the Stormy thing, Sun Kiss. Yeah. Yep. She was out there just she hit love on the dumbest sounding post, and I wish I could remember, but you'll see it because the title has it in there about Stormy liking a post or something. It was about millimeters and melody or something. It was dumb. I can't remember what the topic was or like what it actually said. Like, this is so dumb. You be finding some weird hills to die on. Yep, Sylvia, Uppity Unicorn's video was very good. Yes, it was. I found her this week, I think. In my opinion, Stormy just wants attention. Yes, because the way I be seeing those music videos, P&2 Raw says it all for me. Stormy just wants attention however she's gonna get it. That's what she wants. He is a grown, not overbaked male. Not overbaked. So I know. And I'm just over here. This is just I mean, at this point, people change over some years. So I ain't saying never, but at this point, I don't expect anything else from her but stupid stuff like that. Like, obviously you wanted to be seen that you liked it, you know, obviously. Or you wouldn't have done it, because we all see, you know how you see stuff on Facebook. So she wanted people to see that. So it got seen, girl, whatever. And Live, Laugh, Love, if you're still over here, Live, Laugh, Love wanted to talk about the video I did about how every time I do something, usually in fact, it's only so far when I've done something on Stormy that I get somebody that's like, oh, so we're just out here criticizing Black businesses. I don't see y'all doing that to other businesses. I'm like, that's the dumb. Okay, so let me stop. I said it was a fair question at first, but the more I thought about it, I was starting to get upset. I'm like, we criticize what we know about. So, and then like a lot of comments were saying, they were like, no, it's just any business I deal with. And my biggest point was, I am going to criticize a Black business that is allegedly scamming Black people, because that's your community. You know how hard it is already, and you talk about the stereotypes, and yet you turn around and do that thing. So yeah, I'm going to talk about it. And I talk about other businesses too. Stormy isn't even on the path to start doing the inner work. I know, LaDon, she's not on the path. I was trying to think years on down the line. She is not on the path. Yes, so true, so true. Oh my goodness. Choice. Hold on, let me see if I saw it. Let me see. Hold on. Choice, don't forget we're doing the thing we talked about. Cause I already see it. So I was gonna go ahead and say it, but you gotta let me know when you're ready. um Hey Keisha, I missed the live, but watch some of the replays, sending you virtual hugs. Our story is somewhat similar, wishing you continued peace. And we wish you the same, Sylvia. Continued peace for you as well. Tanya says Stormy's like was about hating on millimeters and praising Tisha's kids hair products, which in my opinion are Stormy's products. Tanya, I wholeheartedly agree with you that they are Stormy's products, and that's why I thought it was weird when and I don't know if Stormy told the lie to Anthony. I don't know, but I believe she's lying when she was like she didn't know Tisha was using her products. I'm like, that's just not possible. I'm sorry. It's not possible. She knew it. She knew it. Like, that's just weird to say you didn't know. Like, why are you saying that? That's weird. Like the unnecessary lies be making me so mad. Like, why are you wasting time on this bad lie? So ridiculous. Right, that part right there. We critique and speak on the wrong of any race that is egregious in their business dealings. The heck, right? And like someone said, we black people. First of all, again, like let's not like I don't know why they play that game, but we complain about anything. It could be Chick-fil-A, it could be an airline, it's anything. Like anything we deal with, we talk about, make other people aware, and critique it and everything else because you're talking about your experiences. So yeah, like I mean so like just so you're okay with you don't want me to critique this, so you're saying please be quiet and allow someone to allegedly continue not to deliver on the product or service that they said they would get because they already got the money's in their hands. Like, that's crazy. Stormy had to know Tisha was using her products. They really think most fans are dumb, right, Sylvia? Like, come on. I'm like, come on now. I don't know why they. Well, you know what? I won't even try to figure out dumb. I'm not gonna try to explain dumb. How do you figure that out? You just don't. Where did Tisha get the product to even do it? So she knew she gave it to her to do it, right? Like she, we, and then to have it on TV, y'all. I don't know why they play with us like this, but we all know the truth. Oh, I'm also might be giving her elf ears. So if you see her ears looking a little longer, it's because okay, I have a thing. I usually do like a jewel on the forehead, like a little, it's like a stick-on tiara, I guess. Not really a tiara, but it's a thing that I do. It's just like my little avatar. Which I gotta put her up here. And then I usually make them little elves. So if you see that, that's what's going on. Let's see here. Oh, for better or for worse, if you a member, you get this art if you want it. Just and I don't do a lot of portraits, especially live, so that's why I say for better or for worse. When it's time to cheer and champion a Black business, such as our girl Mel, we do, right? How loud are we with that, Sunkiss? Exactly. We are so loud when it comes to that. That is so true. I'm like, you just don't see, I guess, your faith getting praised or, whatever, so you think it's a problem. But yeah, we definitely do. We are so loud with it. All right, let me see what else we got going on in here. I'm sighing because some of the things that just it be so dumb. You can just sigh about it sometimes. It's not much you can say, but it's just a heavy sigh moment. Okay, let's see here. I did that one. Let's see. You said hold on. Okay. I'm holding, choice. I'm holding. All right. Let me see. All right. So now I'm gonna go to my other one. Oh, okay, y'all. This happened yesterday, but Raleigh, is it North Carolina or South Carolina? Raleigh, it was a woman, right? And she pulled over into a Food Lion parking lot, and this guy pulls into the parking lot too, gets out of his car, goes to tug on her car door. She pows him. He's unalived, and she will not be charged because there's a thing called castle something. Hold on. Let me see. Castle. I'm gonna find the phrase. Oh my gosh, I gotta prove I'm not a robot. I swear to God, I'll never get in here now. Anytime I gotta prove I'm not a robot, I never make it. I never make. Oh my God, just forget it, Google. It's called castle something. It's like a stand your ground type thing, but it's called castle something. It's like they consider your job, I think, your house and your car your castle, right? And so you can basically they already saw the footage, the authorities saw the footage, and they're not even going to file charges on the woman. It seems like it was something to do with possible road rage, and he came to open her door as if, you know, he just had every right to. And they said her pow was registered to her, it was legal, everything was in order. In my opinion, Black people are the only group with a million excuses on why service, merchant, customer service is bad and want grace and don't try to make it right. I won't go that far just because I don't want to group us that high. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to generalize that bad. I just want to, because I don't know how other ethnicities are holding each other accountable internally. But so I'm just gonna say what's close to me is what I talk about. But I don't want to give them all that sauce, P&2 Ross, just in case, because, you know, I don't know. I don't want to generalize that bad on them. I'm the same way. I can't ever prove I'm not a robot, right? Hey, melanated energy, Trinity, you're a robot. Oh my gosh, I'm done, y'all. I'm gonna be in here the next 30. Now, see, if it was freeform Friday, I could play around and keep proving I'm not a robot through like the 30 questions it's gonna ask me and make me click what's a stoplight and what's a bus. But I can't do it if I'm trying to do this too. Like, this is not the day for this. It's so frustrating. And it hasn't asked me if I'm a robot all day today, y'all. Now I come try to show y'all something. Now all of a sudden, am I a robot? Okay. Knowing I've been on here all day, logging in and out of all kinds of stuff. Like, whatever, Google. So you're gonna make me over here. You know what? That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna make me go over here and use Bing just to be sassy. Hold on. Let me see if Bing will ask me if I'm a robot. Because all I need is the answer. I don't need the extra sass, Google. Let me see. Bing did not ask me if I was a robot. Just want to let y'all know. I'm trying to see what's the name. It's called it's the Castle Doctrine, I guess. Let me see. Yep. It's called the Castle Doctrine, I guess. When defending oneself inside your home, car, or vehicle, or whatever. Yep. Y'all, Bing doesn't think I'm a robot. I got it right away. I see how it's gonna be. Google, when times I'm in a crunch, I can't do it, Google, because you're gonna sit up here. I can't, like, it's one thing if I'm trying to access something personal like my Gmail, but how you gonna ask me if I'm a robot just because I want to search something? What does it matter? It's so frustrating, but that's okay. Bing got me. What's the other one? Bing and what else? I'm gonna go back to the Internet Explorer. Y'all keep messing with me. Oh my gosh. Just get on my nerves. Okay. So yeah, but did anybody hear about this woman yet? If you didn't, I promise it's gonna be coming at you fast in the next couple of days. That and it looks like it was a white male. I don't know what ethnicity the woman was yet, because that's, you know, I had to know. I need to know the whole story. But it looks like it was a white male that tried to tug on her door, and he quickly, I mean, it was the last lesson he learned. I'm sorry, but if a man is that aggressive to the point where you so mad at me about a road rage issue, you follow me, I mean, the consequences follow you. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say, because no, I don't know. Now, I know I got to hear the whole story because it might be some weird stuff that happened. I'll be like, dang, I regret saying that. But right now, face value, you get what you get. That's funny. Just for a search. Yes, P2 Ross. That's the one, Demeter Joe. Duck, duck, go. Duck, duck, go. Don't never ask if I'm a robot. And hey, Demeter Joe, I don't know if I got to say hi to you earlier, so how are you doing? Oh my gosh. I'm so done. I'm done. Yep. Yep. Okay. So I'm trying to work in shades too, y'all. So I'm trying to do all the shadows, most of the general shadows. Then I'm gonna go back with the mid-tone. Well, actually, I was smart. I painted the whole thing in the mid-tone. I'm adding the shadows. Then it's gonna be the super deep shadows and then the darker outlines to sharpen some things. And then I'm gonna try to go in with the highlights. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Wow, that's bold. She definitely wasn't fit for her life. Right. And they looked at the footage. I'm sure she had to give a statement. Okay, Demeter Joe, good. Okay, I don't know if she had to give a statement, but they said we saw the footage, we saw it. You good. that means he was wrong. They don't even have any more questions because of the video footage. Oh, you wrong. You Oh, let me see if I got her whole. Okay, make sure I got her whole shoulder. The worst thing in the world is trying to get that last piece of detail after you finish the whole thing. It does not work out that way. You got to get it at the same time. Okay. Let me see. What else? What are the stories we got here? Let me see. All right. Oh, did y'all listen to Halle Bailey's new song or watch the video? I love it. It has that classic Chloe and Halle feel, how they did when they were still together as a duo. I enjoyed it. Wow, he had to do something for her to walk that day. Right, Sunkiss. That's what I'm saying. I enjoyed that Halle song. I am like, thank you, Halle, for giving me the song that made me fall in love with y'all too. So I am excited about the album at this point. I want it. I want the visuals. I want the songs. I want all of it. I am just, I'm ready. I am so ready. Yep. Effed around and found out, I guess. That's not nice, but it is what it is. GG. That's where I'm at. GG. Found out. You put her in a defense mode. You could have just yelled out your car, stayed in your car, got your little temper out, It's absolutely beautiful. That visual, Halle's song, yes, Sunkiss, it sure is. I'm all in. Me too. I'm so happy. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Okay. I see it, Choice. All right, y'all. Choice, do you want me to do it towards the end? Or do you want me to go ahead? You think I should do it now? Because you started this, so I'm asking for your input. So let me know in the chat or in Instagram what you think. She went pop, went home and went night, and not like this is the dark humor, y'all. I'm sorry. He did not. He could have just yelled out his window, or really, you keep going about your day, period. Because you really don't ever know. Like, oh, sir, you messed up. I know his family gonna be like, he's something. We don't know how far was he gonna take it. To be bold enough to get out of to follow someone, stop where they stop, get out of your vehicle, and then go pull on their car door. Are you crazy? You lost your mind. That's that Nene. You have you lost your mind? Or what's his name? Stanley from The Office. Have you lost your mind? I'll help you find it. That's one of those moments. You crazy. The audacity. That's the entitlement. And that's what happens. Okay. All right. Choice said we could do it now. Okay. So Choice and I have started having these little hidden contests. We can't say what it is, because then you just might do it because you already know. So I didn't say anything. I was just waiting to see if I saw somebody do it. So I was waiting for somebody to say something about the tribe, like in there when they wrote something like in there. And if I'm not mistaken, and y'all can double check me because you can scroll up, but Sunkiss was the first one to mention the tribe, like the trendy tribe, or just the word tribe. And so that was our little secret giveaway phrase we were looking for today. So Sunkiss, if you have a Cash App, y'all verify me. And if you don't see if anybody else did it before Sunkiss, can you put your Cash App in your in the comments, because you won our little secret contest. And that's thanks to Choice. So that's why I was like, I gotta wait for Choice to tell me what she wants to do. I can have a sick sense of humor at times. I know, me too, Sunkiss. Mr. Trending be telling me I be laughing at the most inappropriate times too. I'm like, it's a coping mechanism sometimes. Today is not safe to do anything, so you get what you get, period. P2 Ross, you ain't lying. It is the truth. It's every choice, because then even if you try to make the choices to stay out of it, sometimes you still get put in it. So don't go looking to be in it, Let me go ahead and get logged into my stuff while I wait. But Sunkiss, put your Cash App in there, please, if you are still here. Let me see who. Okay, nice. I'm in the right one already. I'm in the right account. So that's one step. Hey! Okay, I see you. All right, I'm going to verify your icon before I hit send too. Hold on one second. But yeah, every now and again we have these. Last time was it Sylvia? Did you win last time? Sylvia won because she was like the first comment that came into the live. So she won last time. Let me see. Yeah, Sylvia. It was Sylvia. Yep. Okay. So now, y'all be acting. Sometimes I swear when you multitask, it feel like you never did anything and you're doing it for the first time. That's what it feel like right now, as if I've never done it before. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so I go here. Nope, that's not right. Okay, here we go. Lord, help me today. People check in just for blowing a horn. Yes, and that fool has the audacity to get out of his car and go to her car, right, P2 Ross. I'm like, see, he don't know. Again, he found out, but it was the last thing he found out, though. So, okay, yeah, Sunkiss Dark and Danny is the winner. Yay, okay, Sylvia, I thought so. All right, now I'm trying to make sure I do your name correctly, Sunkiss. All right, let's see here. And then I'll ask you your icon too to make sure I got it all the way right, just in case. Okay, we only got one. And your hair is the same in here too, so I only have one option, so that's good. Okay. Okay. And anything else that I need to do? And all you gotta do is let me know when you got it, Sunkiss. So I just know. Awesome. Thank you, Choice. And got checked out. Yep. Checked in and got checked out. That is so true. So true. Y'all, let me tell you too. Choice been out here working this weekend. She gave, what did you say, Choice? If I add up both days, it was like what, 60, almost 70,000 families with getting school supplies and stuff. Because I know you said it wasn't district dependent or something like that. Congratulations. Yes. Choice been out here working. I'm over here just like, dang, Choice, show me how to be like you. Okay, I'm going to the next. I think I can move on to the next highlight or next tone because, yeah, then I'll see where I can fill in more mid-tones or whatever. But I think we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, y'all. So we got the rally woman. Okay, who's next? Let me see here. And if you're just coming in, if you have a topic you want to talk about, throw it in the chat, because Sketchy Saturday is like Freeform Friday, where it's not a set thing that we have to talk about. I just be looking at topics like, okay, well, let's talk about this. Let me see. Did y'all see that crazy Jamie Foxx post? I had to go to his account to really make sure it came from him. But he was saying, what did he say? He said basically something like, if you think they won't come for you, they killed Jesus, hashtag fake friends, and all that stuff. Did y'all see that crazy post? I'm like, dang, what is going on over there? Because I thought his account honestly, somebody else was posting from his account. Seriously, because I'm just like, why would you post that? Like, that sounds like something almost a teenager post. But he kept replying to people in the comments. And they were like, is this really you? He like, it's me. I'm like, okay. All righty then. This is different. This is different. That's all I'll say. Okay. That was really it. I just want to know if y'all saw that. Who else is on here? It's a lot of people. It's always a lot of stories with some, unfortunately, someone being unalived. And I try to not share all of those, because it can be a lot after a while. But that's where I scroll 10 times, and that's mostly what I be seeing. Let me see if y'all said anything. Check my comments. No, praying for his safety. Okay, yep, PN2 Ross. Same. Bless your heart choice. I know they appreciate it, but you put a smile on their faces. Yeah, yeah, for real. For real. Okay. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Did anything else happen in the Love and Marriage Huntsville streets that we haven't talked about? I mean, between all of Wanda's lives, I was watching other people to catch. I was watching Live, Laugh, Love to really honestly understand what she was doing on her lives. I could not do her. I'm trying to think if anything else happened. Oh, here we go. Who was that just posted that? Somebody just posted Portia got beef with her husband Simon. Lord, stop it. All right, I'm gonna go to the next. I'm going through all my little gossip accounts. Hey, Bad Apple, how are you doing? You said it didn't come through? Oh, Sunkiss, I hope that was you. I really hope I sent it to you. It was only one profile. Let me see here. Is your profile with your hair looking like that, but you're posed in a different way? Like same hairstyle though? I don't feel sorry for her or Simon. I don't either. I'm sorry. I don't care how long they get married. I'm like, this is fake. I don't even believe in this relationship. It's a joke. She's mad because Simon didn't tell her that her wig slid back. Oh, okay, Bad Apple. Thank you, Bad. She came clear that one up real fast. I hope not. It's way too much toxic drama in these streets. I had to unsubscribe to several. Got you. With a white shirt. Let me go back and see. Because that's good. Because then it might just be taking a little bit longer. Sunkiss. So I'm hoping, yeah. Yeah, it's a white shirt. And you got some, like a pink necklace on. You might have to go see if you accept it and check your email too. I don't know if you get a confirmation through email too or not. I'm legit about to wear my very first frontal. How does the wig slide back like that? Oh, bad apple. If you're not doing the adhesive, which if you want to save your edges, you shouldn't do, it can slide back. Now they made this thing called a wig grip, and it's like got a velvety texture, and now that thing it's nothing to do with adhesive. That thing I've seen can really help it stay in place, but they say you can get hot. So I bought one. I had to buy one, but I ain't used it yet because it's summertime. But yeah, them things can slide back, bad apple. Okay. Maybe it's just taking a while, because at least thank goodness that is you. And you were the only one that popped up. So maybe it's just taking a while. I hope. I'll keep checking back with you to see. Okay. Oh, let me go to, let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, it says the actor, y'all remember Kel Mitchell from Kenan and Kel? It says he begs the judge to file a motion prohibiting his ex-wife from taking him back to court. Let me see how many times she's done it. Oh gosh. They've been separated since 2005, y'all. They share 2 children, Lyric and Allure. They said for years, his ex claims that he owes her millions of dollars, accused him of being a deadbeat father. He said he was forced to start over and made an active effort to get his life and affairs in order and rebuilding relationships and his career. Oh my gosh. The judge previously ruled $425,000 that Taisha received from the sale of the couple's former home covered any support owed by the entertainer. But this did not satisfy her, so she's since filed multiple motions for contempt against her ex. She also dragged his current wife into battle and has requested $1.9 million from Kel. He's pleading with the court that they don't have to go back and forth, y'all. Jeez. I got the glueless unit from Amazon. Yeah, it can slide, bad apple. Just be prepared. It can slide. Well, unless it has combs. Some glueless wigs don't have combs. If it has combs, you ain't got nothing to worry about. That thing ain't going nowhere, bad apple. Why don't they just go ahead and divorce already? They are divorced. Are you talking about Sylvia? You talking about Simon and Portia? Or are you talking about the Kel thing? Because Kel is divorced. He has a new wife. But yeah, Kel is not with she is truly his ex-wife. It's about child support, it seems. But a previous judge already said that the 400-some-thousand would cover his debt. Now, what he continually owes, I don't know, but it looks like she's saying that wasn't enough to cover the past. And I mean, we seen he ain't working like that. So I'm like, if you based off his income, that was probably a good chunk. Please Trending refund it and resend it, please. I don't know how to refund it, Choice. Because I sent it. I think the person would have to send it back to me. Let me check my stuff. Oh, it says pending. I think she has to accept it from somewhere, but I can't refund it. Well, let me see if I can take it back. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I'll cancel payment. Here it goes. It does say cancel payment. Dark and Dainty, before I cancel it, if there's anywhere else you get notifications to check and see if you got it, because I can't, it will let me cancel it, and I'll try to do it in the next 60 seconds after I see if you reply, because if it's not you. But if your name starts with an N on here, I think it's you. It's the right picture. From what she said, he used her and treated her bad. Okay. But financially, how much more is he liable? I wonder. That's what I'm wondering. But I mean, it's possible. Anytime people get famous, whoever they with as they getting famous, they usually don't seem to treat them that well. So I don't put it past. Like I told you, I don't put it past celebrities now. Kel, I thought you said they were separated. Sorry, I misunderstood. Oh, sorry, Sylvia. I did read the word separated, then they never changed it to divorce from what I was reading from. So I can see that, yeah. But the only reason I know he has to be actually divorced is because he has a new wife. That's the only reason. But yeah, I see how I read that. I see. Okay. I'm giving about 30 more seconds, Sun Kiss, and then if you still don't see it, I'm hitting cancel just to make sure. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm gonna cancel it, and let me check YouTube to make sure I don't see. Okay, yeah, I don't see you replying, so I'm gonna cancel it. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's back to me. So I'll give it time. We'll try it again. If his income goes up, her child support goes up. Now, LaDawn, I can see that, but for some reason, it seems like they're trying. Well, the way they're phrasing it, you know how people phrase stuff, that she wasn't satisfied with the back payment part of it. Now, he definitely should still be paying for their two children because they're currently still under 18 from the ages that I think I saw. So now that he better still be doing right with. He better definitely be paying that. In which maybe he not, because if he already had back child support that they had to sell a house for him to pay, yeah, that could be possible. He's not taking care of it like he should. Let me see. Oh, okay. Did y'all see that Jocelyn had to surrender? But I think she's back out, but she did have to surrender to get rebooked on 2 new charges. And they said she had to be taken into custody to get booked because later they didn't want her lawyer to say that, well, she never got formally booked on these charges, so those charges shouldn't be added to all her other stuff. I think Greg Abbott is messing around with the AC again. It's still 104 degrees, and it feels like my window's opening. Also, sorry, Bad Apple. See, I'm not in Texas right now, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Why can't you say right now? I've had to move around a lot for my jobs and stuff, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know if we busted 100. I know we got to 99 where I'm at now, but I don't think we busted 100. Good for her. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, and Sunkid, since it did let me pull it back, I do want to ask you, do you know how to accept a payment? Because sometimes you don't automatically get it from new accounts. You have to manually say, I accept this payment from somebody. So you might want to check, do you know how to look at that on Cash App? That might be one of the things, because it wouldn't have shown as a new balance for you. You would have had to go and accept it from me. Since it definitely let me pull it back. That's probably what it was. Girl, it's pre-hell high here in DFW. I'm sorry, y'all. My Texas girls, Choice, Bad Apple, P2 Ross. I'm sorry, y'all. The back pay will not change, but generally a portion of what the non-custodial parent is paying is a portion of what they pay. But if he wanted to clear out the back pay, they can just pay that part. Well, Keisha, that's what I'm saying. The judgment cleared his back pay. He got the judgment that the back pay was cleared when they sold that house, and she got 400 and something K. So the thing she's taking him back to court for, based off how they write the article, is that she just didn't like that it was settled for 400 and something K. She thinks it should have been like 1 point something million. Oh, you're in DeSoto? Wow, Bad Apple. I know DeSoto. That's crazy. DeSoto, Duncanville, Cedar Hill, like you said, Oak Cliff. I know that area. Oh, you're in DeSoto too, PN2 Ross. That's crazy. That's crazy. Boy, it's a small world. Small world. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Do y'all have kids that go to anywhere in DeSoto? Because I'm trying to remember who their rivals were, like the biggest ones. I can't remember if it was It was Duncanville? Okay, Duncanville. Yeah. That's crazy. You should know because you work for child support. Don't be calling her out choice. Let me see here. Okay, y'all know how AI is doing, right? Okay. Oh, they show on the order what the back pay is. At least they do here in Tennessee. I did not pull the order. I'm looking at people. You know how they post little they're posting information about it, but not the document. So I didn't pull the document, Keisha, because the order would say so off of his word that was the order, but I ain't pulled the order. Yours goes to DeSoto Bad Apple. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. Carter Cowboys. Now, Choice, you might have to catch me up on where that comes from because I don't even know. My brain isn't going there for Carter Cowboys. Is that the nickname for another area, or is that literally a school and that's they thing? My daughter goes to a charter school. Okay. Just call me out, Choice. I know. 92 grad. Where'd you graduate from, Bad Apple? Alum Carter Cowboy. Okay. Hey, Shan. How you doing, Shan? Good to have you in here. Okay, y'all. The AI thing. Lil Wayne says he doesn't think an AI could duplicate his talent. I'm sad to say the way AI studies people and they be making music off the style of somebody else and basically mimics their voice. I'ma tell you, Lil Wayne. Now in person you're gonna be fine, but this AI can mimic really well because it has so much of a catalog to go off of. I've seen it mimic a few of them. Now it's still working on it. It's not perfect, but it's learning fast. So all I'm saying is I think artists should learn how to embrace AI because AI is going to be used for convenience no matter what. So they got to learn how to go ahead and use it to their advantage before someone uses it on them. Oh, wow. Look at y'all. Yeah, Carter. Okay, Carter. Got you, Bad Apple. Okay. Got you. Okay, let me see here. Y'all, Busta Rhymes said he had to lose weight after he was struggling to breathe during love making, y'all. That's how he realized he needed to lose weight. That's what he said. He said he felt like he was having an asthma attack. Whoa, that's a wake-up call. Oh, and for y'all that just came in, did you hear Halle Bailey's new song? For y'all that just came in, I think it sounds so great. Like I said, it sounds like the Chloe and Halle song that I fell in love with. So if you haven't heard it, it's called Angels, and you should if you did like their sound. Auto-tune is AI. The newer version of it is Live, Laugh, Love. That's true. That's half the battle. Now, and then they can pick up on his lyrics. Like AI does not play around. It can learn. He lost 100 pounds. Wow, Demeter Joe. Dang. The David W. Carter. Oh, I know Carter now. I think my little brother had to go there. I think he went there. Why does that sound familiar? Did you go to Carter? Okay. Why is Carter now? Now Carter's starting to sound real familiar. Busta Rhymes is a biggin. That AI is wild. They already replacing the songwriters. Are you a songwriter, Bad Apple? That's one of the reasons for the actor strike too. They're asking actors to sign releases for their voice and likeness for future use. And yes, I don't know how an actor can use it to their advantage because they're not the ones controlling it. But yes, that is so true. They're doing AI is already writing children's books. It's writing. I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm using it as a YouTuber because I think YouTubers should go ahead and jump on it. I really do. you should, like, if you are trying to get your thoughts organized, you can like say, you know, help me to write an outline on this. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying like write a thing word for word for me, but you can ask it to do that. I'm just saying you can't. It is out there. But the way I have personally used it is to help me write an outline. When I was thinking of how to what channel name I wanted to use, it didn't give me good ones. It's still learning. But I just want you to know I did try. I was like, you know, give me 20 channel names that have to deal with this topic. And it wasn't hidden. But I'm just saying that's the way you can prompt it and see what you get. Just so and the reason I'm saying this is because in your everyday life, there are ways you can use it. Just don't give it personal information because I don't know about that. But like, for instance, say you wanted to help you write in a certain resume style. All I'm saying is learn how to use it in a way that you're not giving away personal information, but it can make your life easier. Some people have it right now, nutrition plans, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, no, sign it. But back to what Bad Apple was saying, I don't see how it can benefit actors. Unfortunately, that is an area I definitely understand why they're on a strike for it. I really do. No, haven't heard Halle Bailey or haven't heard Halle. I'm going to check it out. If you like the Chloe and Halle duo sound together, Shan, you won't be disappointed. If that wasn't your sound, you may not, it may not be for you. I will, you know, fair review. Hashtag Jesus. No, in my opinion, I would never sign up with Maurice. P2 Ross, I know, but oh my gosh, what if they just wait them out and the actors still want to go back to work? I think of the worst because it comes down to the dollar. It comes live, laugh, love. Look up VTuber. That's what you want. That's I know it's a form of AI, but it's before all this other kind of AI. But look up how to create a VTuber, and there's I almost made a video about this too. But you need a VTuber, and there's different people that offer services to create you a VTuber, you know. And if that's something you really like, you don't have to go that far, but I just want you to know, like, that's what they call them, as a VTuber. So you can at least be in that category so you can see where you want to head and cater to where you're trying to head. So yes, it's a V, like virtual tuber, VTuber. Yep, nutrition plan. Trending is AI available through an app or software. Okay, I'm personally using ChatGPT for myself at this time, and I only ask it general stuff. I do not ask it, I don't give it my personal stuff. For instance, when I covered Carly Russell, I asked it to help me write in a format of profiling a person, Tanya. So stuff like that, that's how I ask it, because when you're trying to cover a lot of topics, that's where I find it helpful. It's a lot of different administrative stuff that it can help you with. What if you're trying to write a more professional email? You know what I mean? It can help you format it. Grammarly is a form of AI. So there's different kinds of it, you know. But yeah, you be careful with what information you give it, but it can be very helpful. Lawyers are getting in big trouble for using it to write legal briefs. I'm studying on how to use it to run my Amazon. Thank you for putting that in there, Bad Apple. Yes, because can you I'm gonna have to bring you up. I need you to explain further how lawyers are getting in trouble for it. Like, is it because they're using personal information, or like they're not doing anything else outside of just using the AI? Like, why are they getting in trouble for writing it? Because you know they're also creating an AI lawyer that's gonna try small, like, traffic cases and stuff like that. I wonder, have you heard about that? But yeah, like but yeah, using it to run your Amazon, that's what I'm saying. There's ways that people that are, it's especially with it being mostly a free service, that's where you can learn to use it. And no, nothing in life is free. That's why I say, please don't put anything personal or, you know, like that in there. Don't don't do that, because nothing technically in life is free. Facebook isn't free because we are the product. You know what I mean? So if you look at it that way, don't give it information you don't want it to have, but you're already using things that are free because technically you're the product. Anything social media related, it's because we are the product. That's why it's free, because, you know what I mean? So just stay wary. But if you're already on social media, you've already been, you know, I'm not trying to advocate for it. What I'm saying is it's going to keep evolving. know your own limits and kind of know what it's all about and how far you want to be involved with it. I'll just leave it there. I don't trust anything about AI. I know P2 Ross, but it's being used on, you don't have to use it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that for those that are like, I've been curious, but I didn't want to touch it because ain't nobody really telling me anything practical about it. But yeah, don't touch it if you don't like it. Don't touch it. I definitely understand where you're coming from. Because it's still in development, they're getting caught up with plagiarism. It writes a lot of the same stuff for multiple users. Yes, and one of the things I tell it, Bad Apple, and it's still after 1,000 times, you're still probably getting the same thing. Because I'll be like, okay, rephrase this statement, rewrite this, and I'll say, give me 20 different ways in the same or about this subject, or you know what I mean? Because that is very true. Plagiarism is real. I've also even asked it sometimes to help me create a YouTube title. I'll be like, okay, this is what I'll put in there. I'll be like, say something about Stormy, right? And I'll be like, this person is not shipping on time, but can you make it like a YouTube title? Then it'll suggest something. I'm like, okay, well, can you make it more funny? And it'll suggest something like, can you suggest 10 more things that are funny along these, like 10 more things similar to this title. So that's the way, like as a YouTuber, or if you ever go into anything, I don't know, where you just want, I don't know, you can use it in your everyday life or as a YouTuber or whatever. That's just me personally, how I've used it so far. And on my art side too, I've been like, suggest common things artists want to learn or something. That way I know where kind of to focus my video and stuff like that. But yeah, that's I seen, okay, plagiarism. Woo, yeah. And it tells you too, and it's some things it will not do. Like it'll be like, it's still leery about gossip stuff. It'll sometimes be like, this sounds like bullying or something, and it'll be like, we cannot suggest anything, or it has its limits for now. But yeah, that's how it's out there though. I have to update my Cash App number, but thank you so much. Okay, Sun Kids, no problem. It'll be waiting on you. There's no expiration date. So just, you let me know. Wow, sounds like someone college students could get caught up using. Oh, and P2 Ross, ChatGPT is like the one that has most commonly been said. Let me tell you now, they already have AI to get around a lot of plagiarism for college student papers. I think ChatGPT is almost starting to be the baby one, and they're already, it's crazy out there, P2 Ross. It's crazy out there. I'm so excited, y'all. I can't keep drawing because I'm talking with my hands. I'm sorry. Oh, let me see. Oh, I see you requested it. Hold on. Let me see if I can send it to you. Send it back to you. Hold on. Sunkiss, I see you requested it. Okay, let me see. All right, now Sunkiss, before I hit pay, because I see you requested it, did you try to send a request for it? Let me make sure. I gotta ask better questions to make sure, because boy, these bots, man. If you sent the request, I will then honor the request you sent for it. That I can get around it that way too. Okay, let's see what else. So basically, Lil Wayne should be slightly worried, and just learn how to embrace it. I am so wondering about, like you said, Bad Apple songwriters, and I don't even know where to begin with actors and the writers, because they said the AI can learn the format that TV shows writers and movie writers write in. And so if they need a quick change because an actor fell out because they got sick or injured, they can just prompt the AI to be like, write this like this character would say it. You know what I mean? Yeah, as an artist, artists, I feel like went through it first. We were the first ones that was like no AI as far as art went, because it's not creating new art. It's taking an amalgamation of artists' work that have been out there on the internet and creating a new image using other people's work. It's not actually creating new art when people prompt it. So that sucks. Believe me, as an artist, that sucks. So yes, everybody should be worried. There isn't really probably an area that's safe on that one. And that's for me why I'm like, I have to learn how to use it to my advantage because it's not going to go away. Money rules everything. AI can write literally anything. You can write a whole novel or screenplay with it. Exactly. Exactly. Now let me tell you this. No, I ain't gonna say it right now. I'll wait till AI becomes more common, then I'll say. I'll wait because with it not being like, it's not a general broad term yet, and I still feel like I'm like right now. Let me wait for it to become more common before I say that. Okay, y'all. Patti LaBelle has the best-selling food brand at Walmart. You know, she started her stuff for her, I think, to be what, diabetic friendly because she's diabetic. But yeah, she has the best-selling brand at Walmart, and she's working on some new things. I think some breakfast foods because her grandkids inspired her to come out with some breakfast foods. I hate that machines are taking over. I know, Sun Kids. It's, to me, I feel like this is the time how when okay, you know how they used to have the actual in-person operators that had the switchboards, but then the whole answering machines and everything else took over that whole thing, or like the lines just connected who it needed to connect to. I feel like it's that big. Like it's gonna change it that big. Or when computers took over typewriters, like it's that big. I feel like this is a whole nother generational shift. Technology is going down a semi-dark rabbit hole, in my opinion. There are so many stories I've seen where people are using technology and science for bad things. Right. You said not those pies, Pencil. Not those pies. Did you not like them? I still haven't tasted them because I ain't gonna lie. I don't like going in Walmart. I've been curious about them pies, but I don't like going to Walmart. Do you, Pencil Ross, did you try a pie? My mom was an operator for a long time. That's crazy. Or a long time ago. Gigi, that's crazy. You're the first person that's told me that, like that I've met in person, online, or anything. I think that's so cool because do you know how quick reflexes you have to be a switchboard operator? Respect, much respect. I remember working at the bank in my early 20s and them talking about how the tellers were going to be replaced with machines, and it is actually happening in my lifetime. Wow. I didn't like it. Okay. You didn't like the patty pie, Demeter Joe? The pies are not good? Okay, y'all. Okay. You know, I trust y'all. Y'all be pretty reasonable. Walmart be low-key hiding or low shelving her pies and foods. I picked them up and put them on top of them. I'm clapping for you, Sun Kids. That's how you do it. Fight for Patty, Sun Kids. One person at a time. The T-1000s from the Terminator are going to be among us pretty soon. Those machines from the Matrix too. People better get ready. Honestly, I think versions of them are like, because if you look at everything in levels, Bad Apple, I understand where you're coming from. And I do be like, dang, y'all, okay, in my lifetime, can we not get that far in technology? Please. I agree, Shan. She's 93 now. Wow. Yeah, she was quick. She was quick on her and her mental for sure. And literally her arms and everything had, oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. The mental sharpness that had to take. Girl, I remember when those pies first came out, I searched all over Dallas for one of them nasty pies. Wasted all kinds of gas. P2 Ross. Golly. Oh my gosh. That's funny, P2 Ross. I'm so sorry. The pie doesn't taste like my granny's pies. I'm a picky eater. Okay, Shan. And you know the only one I wanted, I said, I just want to try a sweet potato pie. Because especially, now Shan, I know you're not from Texas, but I'm telling you what, sweet potato pie, and I know it's not just a Texas thing, but my passion for a good sweet potato pie, I feel like it's unmatched. And that's all I wanted to try. I'm not as curious now. My granny didn't make sweet potato pies like that. Got you, Pencil. I love her pies. I be working at Walmart when I shop only for Black businesses. I'm not a racist. However, I don't play about my silly people. Sun Kids, That's okay. Black people technically cannot be racist. They can only discriminate, and they can be, what's the other one? Prejudice. They can't be racist because there's no system to back black people being racist. So it's okay. You're never gonna be racist. Are we scared? I tried the peach cobbler once. No thanks. Dang, Gigi. I tried the sweet potato pie. I hated it. Now, okay, Sunkiss, you're in the minority, Sunkiss. Which one did you try? And you already said you liked it, but yeah, which pie did you try, Sunkiss? If it was sweet potato, one day somehow, I don't know how because I don't like going to Walmart, but I'll try that sweet potato one day. I'm scared to try one of Patty's pies. She's one of my heroes. I feel like it might be like meeting her and finding out she's an a-hole. Bad apple, I actually understand where you coming from. I didn't know she made peach cobbler. However, I won't be looking for it. Dang, P2 Ross, it's done. I agree. Everybody can't make a good sweet potato pie. Every house I go to is different. And banana pudding. I saw a picture of Choice's banana pudding, and just like all her other food, it looked delicious. And then she said she likes the cookies more than the bananas. I know that banana pudding is hidden. I already know it is. I already know it is. The sweet potato, I understand a lot. And I woke up big. Wait, what? What happened, Sunkiss? I still love Patty. I know, right? The pies do not reflect Patty's overall. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all, that's hilarious. Now, that's not the story I thought was going to get it popping. I'm so glad I said something about that then because y'all are cracking me up. Oh my gosh. You said wait? Okay. You said wait. Okay. Okay, y'all, here's one. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I be kind of like laughing at his downfall. So when I read this, y'all, I'm not reading it in a place of sympathy. Please understand that. It says Diddy's $185 million investment to create the largest black-owned cannabis company falls through after failed agreement. Pay them artists their money and maybe it'll succeed then. That's all I can say. I don't know. I'm sorry for you, I guess. I love it when Patty come out her shoes. Right. Did she do that at not this last Essence Fest, but the one before that? Wasn't she at Essence Fest, Shan? I think she came out of her shoes then. Right. Everyone can't make banana pudding either. But I love Patty sticking to singing. Yeah. Mother, yes. So true. So true. Now, I do want someone to help the Black sector of the cannabis business. I heard, it's a huge, what is it? I don't know what I was going to say. It has a lot of capital over there, like a lot. So I do want somebody to do it, but I don't care that Diddy's didn't work out. I don't care. And just the fact that he owns it I don't care that makes it Black owned. Like, cause Diddy don't be to me for Black people, in my opinion. So I don't care. Diddy catching all the L's, right? Between that, what was it, the tequila? Whatever that drink he got, the Ciroc vodka, whatever it is. Between that, this, I can't stand him. In my opinion, he's wicked. I know. Same Demeter Joe. Same. That's Patty's trademark. Taking them shoes off, right? Yes, I don't care. I do not care that he lost that money. Good. Only thing I wish is he didn't, if that money somehow made its way to the people that deserved it. Let me see. This is what he said. Y'all, let me stop it. It says, my mission has always been to create opportunities for Black entrepreneurs in industries where we've traditionally been denied access. And this acquisition provides the immediate scale and impact needed to create a more equitable future in cannabis. Boy, bye. Not you. Not you. You might be quoting a good stat, but he ain't going to help nobody. You said you unlocked the sweet potato. When I woke up afterwards, I woke up bigger, is what I was trying to say. Got you. Got you, Sunkiss. Shawnee O'Neal, whatever her last name is, important industry, her and her son. Unless she sold out after she got saved and sanctified and married the priest. Yeah, I don't know what Shawnee. I side-eyed her since Basketball Wives, so I don't know what she's like. But is she investing in it too? Is that? Oh yeah, she did. Right? She did invest in cannabis, right, with her son. I do remember that. I remember that P and 2 Ross. I'm invested in a few cannabis companies. I couldn't find any emerging Black-owned ones though. Got you, Bad Apple. The lies, the lies. Right, Davita Joe. Sorry for the errors on my typing, but I'm talk typing. Oh, you good, P and 2 Ross? I'm gonna put it together. Okay, I'm gonna look for a couple more stories, and I'm gonna drop the link so we can talk. That way, I can try to actually finish this while y'all are still on the line with me. Let me see. Oh, this was sad. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. This is Debbie Downer one. Um, a dad drowned, saving his his 3 kids from drowning. I'm sorry. They got into the river, and it says they immediately became distressed, and basically he saved them, but he couldn't keep his balance. And when the authorities came, I hope they found him. I think they found him, but unfortunately he didn't make it with the kids. And I know those kids are the weight that's going to have on those kids' minds for getting in that water in the first place. Yep. Diddy can go with his dirty money that he lost. Take that, take that, suckers. Oh my gosh. That AI though, they done made Whitney Houston cover Aretha Franklin, Simeon Angel. Now, Bad Apple, is that a Lord have mercy? Like, although that's wrong, it was great, or like all of it was wrong and you didn't enjoy it at all? I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I just was thinking about that day. Like, I told y'all I ain't gonna tell you everything I see, but that one got me. Cause he saved the kids. I don't know if anybody ever watched Euphoria. I never watched it. I was half interested, but I'm like, this is a really young crowd, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm there anymore to watch shows with the people that are portraying kids of a high school age. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm there anymore. So, but if y'all watch Euphoria, one of the actors, he is no longer here. It sounded like an original. It's beautiful. Okay, Bad Apple. I thought that's where you were coming from with it, right? Beautiful, but just don't sit right with you. Prayers for those kids, right, Keisha? Yeah. You say that should have been mine. Hold on, what was I talking about? Sunkiss, what was I talking about when you said that should have been mine? That's how bad it is. I'll just be skipping around out. I forgot. OMG, so sad. He's the second Black father to drown while trying to save his children in the last few years. My condolences to his family. Yes, Demita Joe. Euphoria is a great show. Okay, so Demita Joe, do you know who played? Do you know the actor that played the one of the DRUG dealers? He was the white kid. He's no longer here anymore. I look up the young lady that was missing in Atlanta, and I'm not gonna say it. Gigi, what you talking about? Hold on. You know I gotta use Bing because it's gonna ask me if I'm a robot if I don't. Hold on, let me find Bing. Here we go. Okay. Is it? You know what's so sad? Oh no, is it the one? Is it the woman with the kids and the? I'll just say a burned car. Gigi, is that the one? Okay. That should. Oh dang, Sunkiss. I got you. I'm praying for Amani Robertson's kids, and I'm not even religious. Hold on, let me see who is that. Hold on. Who is that? Uh-uh. Hold on. Is that the same lady that I just... Let me open this first to see. Cause that might be this. Y'all might be talking about the same lady. Let me see what her name is. Oh, it is the same lady. Okay, Bad Apple. Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh. Euphoria was interesting. I like the actor that passed away. It was a wild. Okay, Sylvia. Yeah, I heard it's wild. And you're saying it's interesting and who else said they watched it and they... I can't remember who said they watched it. It's one of those, like, I'll probably watch it when it's long gone and not even ever gonna be another season made. She's gone and her husband did it. That's what it's looking like. They found her last night and arrested her husband. That's heartbreaker about the father. Yes, Sylvia. Yep, that's her. Okay, and her mother. This is her. Right, fourth child. Okay, Demita Joe, you said Euphoria too. Okay. Yep. It is on those watch eventually lists. Well, I'll say I've been interested enough and curious enough that it could be one of those things one day. I don't know, but y'all, the fact that y'all are watching it too says it's probably a pretty good show. I'm looking more at Imani's story real fast. Oh, I can't stand these dudes. All 4 children are safe. Oh my gosh. I'm catching up right now. I watched the first season of Euphoria, but the teen with adults turn me off is good though. Yeah. Bad Apple. That's one of my hesitations. You called out one of my hesitations, Bad Apple. You don't have to be religious to be honestly sincere. There are many that's in the churches that have brittle prayers. And you're right, Sunkiss. And you are correct. I've seen better and more sincere, to me, praying and honestly being genuine with people here on YouTube than a lot of times I would see in the church. And I'm not saying that's all of them. I'm not. It's the show offy ones that usually make me side eye them. You know what I mean? But yes, Sun Kids, not the dry and brittle though. I like that. That is so true. She was only 30 and she was, oh my God. Yeah, that one's gonna be out there for a bit. I think because I remember seeing that picture run across a few times on my timeline. Dang, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Y'all, okay, so yesterday I got my first bot. Okay. I got my first bot. It was crazy. I've edited it out, but it was crazy for the people that were there when it happened live, because it happened live. So I'm going to have to do like Chit Chat does, put my banner up and verify it's really you and all that greatness, because they were copying people's names from the chat. And then that's why I had immediately opened it or let them up, and it wasn't them, and I didn't have no banner up. And boy, I will try to never do it again. Spiritual and religious hang two different. Yes, and people used to Sunkiss and Bad Apple and y'all, Demita, all y'all. Do y'all remember when people used to make fun of people that said they were spiritual and not religious? I'm like, I know what they mean. It's like I honestly am looking for the people that are genuine and good people, not someone that just has memorized something, or you know what I mean, just there to condemn me for something. Like I like, to me, when you say you're spiritual and not religious, I'm more like, okay. I can take that. I can take that, because we can, I feel like we can reasonably talk about things. And you can even like have a good like, let's examine this. Can we get into these details and let's just see, what do you think about this? Well, what do you think about this? And he did it in front of the little ones. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying. These dudes like him, not all dudes like him are pure trash. Put them under the jail if they even should still be here, period. You are so welcome, Sun Kids. Oh, Choice, no. Go take care of yourself, Choice. You already know. I told you before it ever even got to this day. I said, now you know you're here when you can be here, but you better always take care of your health first. Just take care of yourself, Choice. Please. What, copying people's name? Yeah. Okay, Demeter, Joe, Sylvia. I'll tell you what they did. So first they would pick people's names out the chat. Unfortunately, they targeted Live Laugh Love's name, so that's who they copied. So you can enter any name when you go up for StreamYard. So they put in Live Laugh Love's name. I didn't even think to check because it's never happened to me. I'm over here just whatever. And so I let that person up that was not Live Laugh Love. And then they posted a pornographic picture and played a sound that had the N-word in it. And then I kicked them out, put my Beyonce gift up to cover up the image till I could get them out of there. And then two more started coming up, and one of them before I could, because they kept just coming up. So you can type in the private chat when you come up. So they started typing some racist stuff in there. It was a whole thing. I was like, y'all will not deter me. We're gonna talk about Keisha's story and keep it moving. But they tried to bring me down. I was like, not today. Y'all picked the wrong one. But yeah, it happened though. Bad Apple, her baby is only a month old. I am more spiritual now than religious. Gigi, they're looking for other suspects. And I mean, they should do their due diligence. But if it was him, he's trash. And y'all said they took him into custody too. Our ancestors were spiritual, right, Demeter Joe? Good point, Demeter Joe. Satan knows God better than we do because he was once in heaven for thousands of years, but does his actions show it? Good question, Sunkiss. Exactly. If every other word out your mouth is religious, it turns me off, and I was raised in the church. You can speak spirituality, religion without beating someone over the head with the Bible. Yeah. Get well soon, Choice. I hope you are taking care of yourself. Let me make sure she didn't try to message me. Okay, no. Okay. Yeah, Choice. Choice knows, like, you take care of yourself first, always. Gigi, they have a toddler too, I think 3 years old. She had both with her at the time. He brought them home with him. Oh my gosh. Oh, Gigi. Okay, Keisha, thank you. It was him. He told the police that she dropped them off at his place. Her burnt car was found not far from his home. Ooh, that ninja. Oh my gosh. So if the bot posted is it really a bot or a creep? Well, they use, okay, so the creeps and trolls use bots to help them do things faster, Tanya. That's what it is. So for instance, because a bot can be created to do any kind of action. That's why people, when they go try to get tickets for popular concerts, or like when the new Jordans drop and all that stuff, they'll create bots to pick up the links and stuff and do the actions faster. So it's a real person that started it, but they created bots to do the action fast. So pick up the link fast, keep requesting and popping up fast, all that stuff. So yeah, but it starts with a real person. The bot is almost like a command prompt to the computer, or it's more complicated than that, but that's the best way I can explain it. It's a quick. Well, I tell y'all the truth, they don't want me to say nothing, do they? It kicked me out. Okay, hold on, let me share my stuff again. Jesus. Okay. Our spiritual message should be well seasoned, not too much of any spice. Yeah. Facts. Back off when a person is good. You're very welcome, Tanya. Did you see that Simone Biles is back competing? I thought I saw that a little bit ago. I didn't actually, but are they just showing actual images of her competing now? Because I remember she announced she was coming back. I do remember that. Let me see. Hold on. I got to stay on Bing. And then I tried to open a new tab with Bing, and it was like, are you a robot? I swear, I was like, see, y'all trying to make me curse. You're trying to make me curse. Okay, I see. Yep, 14 hours ago and 1 day ago, they started saying she was actually set to return to competitive gymnastics after her 2-year absence. Sorry. Yes, I'll be watching. Comes on 8 at Peacock. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, she is something else. She is awesome. I like her too. I really, really do. Okay, y'all. So I am gonna drop the link. And basically, I'm gonna be asking y'all what y'all thinking. What else did y'all want to talk about? So I can pick this doggone digital pen back up and see if I can get y'all somewhat of an image before we end. Because once it ends, I know I'm not coming back to this piece. It's gonna be on to a new piece for next time. So I was trying to find it on TV so I could DVR it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I had to trim out. I was sitting there waiting for the video, the live to process on YouTube last night so I could trim out the craziness. And Choice was like, no, I didn't see it. I don't think it made it up to us. I was like, Choice, if you go back, I promise you see it. You do see it. And unfortunately, Choice saw it. I got it trimmed out. She needed that. I'm so proud of her for taking time for self-care. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly what she needed to do. And I love to see it. I love that she honored herself and took care of herself. I do. Like, that's how you do it. Because I mean, here's the thing. She's already done the thing. So anything she does on top of that is just even, greater, but it will not take away from the success she already has. So yes, take care of yourself. I love the example she set. And that's hard to set those kinds of examples too, because people just they make it hard to just make a good decision. Let me see. Let's see if I have anything else. Okay, I think I'm good there. Good there. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Candy having a whole birthday party. Okay, Shan, in the chat, let me know if this is you that popped up just now. Oh, you can't do both. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna put my banner up and hopefully it's you. Hold on. Y'all, I can't control if it is a bot and they put up the stupid audio, but I can at least make sure y'all don't get exposed to craziness. Okay. Oh, that one's not gonna cover it. Okay, there we go. All right. So Shan, I just need to hear your voice. Woo, Lord. Okay, Shan.
Hi, it's me.
Okay, Sunkiss, I'm about to Sunkiss, let me know. Sunkiss, is that you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, woo,
Hey.
Jesus. Okay.
How
Girl's
are you?
fresh right now.
How are you doing?
Good. So glad to have you up here.
Thank
And
you.
hey,
I'm so glad to
Shan.
be here.
Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna
I
take the
came in late. I was just like, oh my God, I forgot it was Saturday. I lost a day somewhere.
It happens. It happens. Okay, y'all. So let's start with the Amani story first, if y'all know anything about that, and then you can kind of free for all it after that. But if you know of any details, I would love to hear y'all's anything
I
you
have
have.
no clue. I've been in the dark, so I don't
Okay.
really know much of
How,
nothing.
where's your power? Did you get it? Or are you still on generator?
I still have I have my power back now. It came back Saturday night,
Okay.
but I have been trying to get organized because when you use the generator, you unplug everything and you plugging it into the generator. So
Okay.
I had to put everything back. So it's like, ugh,
Okay. Okay.
headache.
Oh, okay, y'all. Well, before Sunkiss, before I ask you the same question, once y'all get up here, if you can just let everybody take turns and have a say, because right now I'm gonna try to get back to this art piece. But I'm about to see if this is P&2 Ross. It's the right picture. Hold on 1 second. Okay. P&2 Ross, is that you?
It's me.
Okay. Woo!
Hey,
Okay.
Yeah, because we're not having that foolery.
We are sure not having that
right.
mess.
I'm like, what is that?
Yes. Shan, you were here yesterday, weren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
really
crazy.
weird.
It was crazy. Okay. Okay, y'all, well, Sunkiss, did you know about the young lady in Atlanta?
No, I'm not familiar with that story.
Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna ask P and 2 Ross, and then if you're not familiar either, P and 2 Ross, y'all can go into the next whatever topic you wanted to talk about. We'll just go back up Shan again, Sunkiss, and then P and 2 Ross. But P and 2 Ross, did you know anything about the young lady in Atlanta?
Which is the young lady in Atlanta?
The Amani that her car was found burned. She has the 4 children.
No.
Oh
Oh my
Lord.
God.
Okay, we got okay.
Ooh,
Well,
I don't
geez,
even want to
it's
know.
gonna get bigger. I know it's gonna get bigger. It's gonna grow. Okay, well, Shan, you start. We're gonna rotate Shan, Sunkiss, P and 2 Ross, and y'all go ahead and start. And I'm gonna try to get back to this to Lauryn Hill's portrait.
Oh, okay.
That
I think now that you mention, okay, go ahead. I think I do. Now that you mention it, I think I am familiar with it. But go
Gotcha.
on.
If you can, Sunkiss, if you can get closer to your mic when you do come back on, you sound just lower than the other two ladies.
Okay, I'll try to get a little closer.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Shan.
Well, what I was about to say is that is so sad because at first I thought you were talking about a story that I did see where a mother of 6 or 5, I think it was 5, was unalived the day before the divorce hearing or something like that here. So and then I had saw another one where I believe they're still on the look for that one lady who is missing, who the boyfriend was found in her car. So I'm like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah,
going on here? Like what? Like you got all these women missing, these significant others doing stuff to them. It's like all like over the last week, it's been several because every time I look up, it's like, have you heard? Or somebody sending me a DM or something about a story, and I'm like, wow, is this
right,
a new one or is this the
right.
same young lady? It is so sad. Like,
Yeah,
just what's wrong with divorcing or
I
leaving someone
know.
and just going on about your business? Like, if y'all not together no more, just separate. It's fine.
Right,
It's
right.
okay.
One
It's
second,
okay to
Shan.
move on.
It's still your turn. I need to check to see if this is our Gigi. Hold on one second. I gotta find my banner. I mean my what's the name again? Lord. Okay. Gigi, is that you?
Yes, ma'am. It's me.
Okay, you'll be after P and 2 Ross, and we can hear you just fine.
Hey, Gigi.
Okay. Hey.
Okay,
Well,
go
I
ahead,
was just
Shan.
wondering, like, what for me it's sad, but then I'm thinking, like, what can be done as a deterrent to keep doing these things to these women? Like,
Yeah.
who's I'm feeling like just hilarious. Who's protecting us at this point?
Right.
Like how do we get protection? Like what is our deterrent for this kind of behavior towards us? Like what is really going on? Like
Yeah.
it's sad. I'm like P and 2 Hours. I don't even want to know the details because we also had this would be like here in my area in the last month, I know for sure of 3, maybe 4 different stories about a significant other. One guy, he tried to unalive the mom. He didn't do it, but then he did the daughter because he thought he had unalived the mom. So it's
Oh,
really sad. And it's like, come on, people, like wake up. It's okay to move on. There is somebody else out there that will put up with you. God.
right. It is somebody else that will deal with you. Like, yes. And I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Since you already said you don't, it was another story I saw, and like I said, I'm trying not to tell y'all every last one I see, because that's how bad it is. That there's so many that you know what I mean? It's so many to
Right.
talk about. But it's another. I'll just say it's another one of those cases where they can't just move on. Right? Just move on. They didn't. They can't move on, and they do that instead. And it's like, geez, If you
And
got with her, there's somebody else.
not only can you not move on, but in most instances, it's your fault that this
Yeah.
relationship didn't work out.
It
So
really
instead of
yes.
doing things to make the relationship fail, keep doing the right thing and
Right.
we'll still be together.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's
Right.
it.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
Like,
Right. Right. You
And,
right.
and that you know what? That's what get me. It's the accountability for me, the lack of accountability for me. It's that
Mm-hmm.
you are the one, you're the catalyst as to why the relationship is not working. And then when this person decides, okay, you know what? I dropped my bags here and I'm not budging. These are my standards, and I'm going to need you to go that way. And because this person has standards and they enforce them,
Mm-hmm.
you get upset and say, no, I want to do this to you because you're not taking my frailties or my weak, broken ego. You won't deal with what I am bringing to you, and you won't continue to take what it is that I'm bringing to you. So therefore, I want to unalive you.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of mess is that? It's like the narcissism. I mean, it blows my mind. You're the reason why this is not working, and yet you want to do this to me. I can't. I'm just so over it right now. I'm so over it. And this is not like an isolated event. This goes on
Right.
constantly, all the time. It's to the point to where, and this is so sad to say, but it's almost to the point to where we're becoming desensitized
You're
because it's
right.
like this is all the time now. We're still like up in arms because the day we just kind of like flip through it and just go, oh, then something is wrong with us.
Right.
But
Right.
it's
Right.
almost like it's to the point to where this is so it's of the norm now, and
Right.
it's sickening, and it's because people are now because we as women are learning our worth. We're not only
Mm-hmm.
learning it, but we're knowing what it really means, and we're saying, okay, this is what self worth really means because a lot of us didn't learn from our mothers. I know with me, I didn't. I had to
Right.
learn as I grew, and so now I go, oh, this is self worth. So now I'm going to put it in 3D. I'm going to put it on steroids. I'm going to add taxes and I'm going to enforce it. And so if I meet a Dusty or a beta backbone, as I like to call him, he will get upset and say, "This is what I'm going to do to you because you won't accept it." So it's like
Yep.
not only am I'm looking at the women over there, that could happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
That is scary. It is
Mm-hmm.
terrifying. Oh my goodness.
You're right. You're right. And what? Oh my gosh. Let me read. Sylvia and Demita Joe said about the same thing. Demita Joe says it's like Martell won't move on after Melly divorced him, and it's his fault that she divorced him. And
Yeah.
Sylvia says, just like Martell, there are women still willing to deal with him, and they have to know some of what he did to his ex-wife, but he refuses to leave Mel alone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just wish I could 5 minutes with him in the bathroom because I know he can't fight. He
Ain't that
can't
the
fight.
truth? Who just put that up too? Awfully wonderful, and a couple others was like, "Well, we know you wasn't gonna fight when you got stepped to. We already knew you only like to fight women."
Yeah, that's why he got
Mm-hmm.
Ariana and fight. He can't fight. Give me 5 minutes. I'll come out and I still have on my heels on my stilettos.
Mm-hmm.
I still have them on. I won't have.
Hair
Well, okay,
still in place.
let me come back. Oh yeah,
Hair
everything
still
is still be.
laid.
Oh yeah, my lace front will still be. The part will still be aligned to my nose.
Yep.
I bell girl, yeah, he out. He out. Yeah, let's go in the car. We finna go. We finna go get lit. Because I promise
Yep.
you, he cannot. He someone like that. He will have to do something
It would
really
have.
treacherous
Yeah, it'd be
because
a sneak attack with
he
him
can't.
because he can't do it to you.
No.
He is a coward.
Mm-mm. That's why he hide behind women. Not
Right.
only are those two little suits are his mask as a narcissist, but he also used women as a mask.
Yes, he
And
does.
he used women to fight, and you had so many of them as men. I got to calm down. And the girl makes me mad, child. Let me calm
I
down.
know.
But he
He
used
be trying to
females.
find them for my men, women. He definitely
Yeah,
do.
yeah. And I'm not gonna call them women. The only woman he had in his life was male.
Nah, you right.
Outside of them, they're all females. And I hate to use that word, but I only use those words that word when it applies. They're females, and he used them as his attack dog. And that's why he sits back in those two little suits with no socks on. Oh Lord,
Not the
calm down,
Tula
child.
shoes with no socks on.
Yeah, he
Let me
used the coolest with no socks on.
we'll read Keisha's Keisha says, my biggest fear has been my ex-husband doing something to me. So for a long time, I stayed in hiding and isolated myself and my kids from everyone. I don't trust him.
Wow.
From what you told
Wow.
us, Keisha, you being vigilant and you
Yeah.
stay on your toes, Keisha. Seriously, I pray for your safety because yeah.
You, I'm so proud. You know what? See, I'm about to get emotional. You know what? She's very strong, and it takes a lot to do that. And I'll say this much, and I don't say it on too many. I've been in hiding away from my narcissistic relatives with an S and no
Mm,
contact for going on 5 years
Oh,
because narcissism. People are when somebody get cut off in traffic or get cut off when somebody say something bad or what people say you're not you don't know what it's like to deal with a narcissist or deal with narcissistic abuse until you live
mhm,
with it.
mhm.
And so when people water that word down, it makes me cringe.
I
So
got you.
this young lady that is in hiding, especially when kids are involved and all that, I
Mhm.
I I wish I could hug her. I hug her from here
Yeah.
because it takes a very vigilant, strong person. People think, oh, they're hiding, they're cowards, or they must be. No, it takes a strong person like her to be able to walk away, to be able to do it. Because the hardest part is to walk away from a narcissist because that's why male will always be that chick. I don't care what nobody say. She's that chick. Because to walk away from a narcissist and to do it the way that she's doing it, to do it backwards and in high heels, let me tell you something. That's a bad chick. And to
Mhm.
do it, and I'm gonna tell you something. When she's online,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be very careful as to what I say, just in case he's listening. To do it online when she's smiling, that's why I always champion her.
Yeah.
Because when she smiles, you don't know how many tears she's dropping behind that smile.
Right.
It takes years to get to that. And so my thing is this: whoever this young lady is that just made that comment,
Yeah.
you don't know. It takes years to be able to get to be able to say that much, and it takes years to get past that. And if you only knew what narcissistic abuse do to you, if, all the acronyms that are behind your name. Oh my goodness! So whoever that just said that, she needs to be championed because it
Yeah.
takes a lot to get. And
Yeah.
so I am in hiding right now, and I won't speak on a whole lot, but I'm in hiding right now. And when you have flying monkeys that are helping them to be able to try to take you out, it takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot, and I won't speak on a whole lot because my left side is starting to go numb. But
I
it
got
takes a
you.
lot.
I
So
got you.
no, she
And
needs to be celebrated.
yeah. And Keisha's the one that told her story yesterday, Sun Kiss. That's the one that said it. She told her story yesterday.
Oh, that's
Yep.
awesome. You know what?
Yep.
I peeked in and heard it, but I got triggered, so I had
I
to leave out.
understand.
But
And
I
and
wish I could have stood in, but I couldn't because I was fighting my depression yesterday, and I couldn't. It triggered me, and I'm so sorry I couldn't hear her story. But
no, we and I tried to put warnings
I
up because I
applaud her.
definitely get that. I definitely get that. And hey,
Yeah,
succeeding. But yeah,
yeah.
thank you, Sun
I
Kiss.
applaud her. Yeah. She's awesome. She's a very strong person.
Yes.
I applaud her. Yeah, but the women we were just talking about, we can go back to her, but it's the women that are going through that. What you were saying, it we we who yeah we have to fight so much all day every day.
Mm-hmm.
We have to go through so much, and then to think all because of their egos. It's
Yep.
their egos. I can't compete with just your ego alone. I can't compete with that because it's a patriarchal society. I can't compete with that because it's going to always outshine us. Their egos will always outshine us at the end of the day. So
Thank
I
you,
I,
Sun
I can't.
Kiss. Yeah, keep yourself calm. I don't want it to be that like that for you. Keep yourself calm. Thank you for sharing. Uh-oh. I think P and 2 Ross dropped down. I'm gonna see if she comes back up. But Gigi, if you want to go ahead and go, you are
Okay,
more than welcome.
I'm gonna go now. I'm older. I'm a baby boomer, and my generation has failed this generation that's behind me, as far as my children and that kind. We failed. We failed miserably. Okay, and I tell my friends this a lot. We failed because we've raised a bunch of people that think it's okay to do this to others. Okay, and it's not. Somewhere along the way, you know, um, we lost a sense of community. We lost a sense of family, whether we were family or not. We were raised we were raised different, us baby boomers. The neighbor could tell us something and we did it. And all of a sudden, now I can't even say nothing to half of these kids nowadays. I just look at them and walk away because they're rude, they're disrespectful, and they think they are entitled.
Mm-hmm.
I tell my son, this girl does not belong to you. She is sharing herself with you. If she decides she doesn't want to share herself with you anymore, you accept that and bring your butt back home.
Mm.
Okay? But
Mm-hmm.
she's not yours. She doesn't belong to you. Got it? She's sharing her life with you. That's her choice. Same thing with my daughter.
Uh-oh. It cut you off, Gigi. It said same thing with my daughter and the sound
Later.
stopped.
But we failed. We have failed. And I don't know how we're going to get it back. I don't know if we are going to get it back. I'm praying that we get it back. But right now, we have failed. And you see the result of our failure. This lady has lost three. This is her fourth child that she lost. That's what she
Ooh.
said. She was on the news. She was crying before they even
Oh.
announced all of this. She was crying that in the past 10 years, she lost three children in 10 years. And this girl was her fourth.
Wow.
So four kids in 10 years. And I don't know how old she is. I don't know, I don't know how old the mother was.
Hmm.
But it's a sense of entitlement. Martell thinks Melody belongs to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's not your property. He thinks those children belong to him. They're individuals, they're human beings. They're your children, yes. But just because they're yours, you don't get to I don't want to say this wrong, but they're still individuals and human beings and they have their own minds. And yes, they're
Mm-hmm.
your children. They'll always be your children. But nobody belong that Melody doesn't belong to Martell.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna say it out loud. I've thought it and I've prayed about it a lot of times, but I think she's covered. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
pow pow.
I think so too. Plus her
Dude,
security.
like homeboy would walked up to the car. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Roll up here if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
F
I'm sorry.
around and find out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm so I'm so
That's why
sorry.
he
I
only
haven't
does
said.
it in front of other people to hold him back. That fool ain't crazy. He's stupid, but he ain't crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that whole scene at the birthday party, it was a lot more to that than what they showed us. All right.
Oh,
Them
oh, you
cousins.
heard? Gigi?
Oh yeah. Those cousins. Oh, boyfriend walked out of there with his tail between his legs. Because they was gonna give him a new one. When
Okay.
when Carson's husband rolled up on him, what did he do? Punk out. Immediately.
I
Yeah.
I heard about that. I heard.
Yeah.
Immediately. He walked by her to cause a scene to get a moment, and those two grown men rolled up on that punk. And what did he do? Punk out. I'm like the last lady. I wish I was Van for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Just
He can't
5.
fight. He can't
Just
fight.
he can't. Child, please. He's a punk.
He is. All
He's
the
a
muscles for
punk.
nothing.
And he'll roll up. And he thought he was rolling up on that girl at that party last week, and her husband stepped to him, and they said Marceau ran over there just as quick to try to help. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean no. What did you mean?
Right.
Don't ever roll up on my wife again. I think it was more to that
the
scene.
housewife.
I think it was more to that scene with him and Lou too, because it was cut the way they showed it, how it was cut. I was like, oh, Lou stepped off into somebody, and when they came back, they were shaking hands and all of that stuff. So everybody thought Lou didn't do nothing.
Somebody put me on there. They said no. Yeah, it was definitely more to that scene.
Oh, it was more to. It was so much more to that story. And if you notice, Lou hadn't been back on that set again.
Yeah.
Until until when? I haven't seen Lou again.
When did Lou come back? You're right. Hold on. Let me think. Oh, he
hadn't been back.
The Expo is when we saw him next, I think.
Okay,
right?
The Expo is when we saw him next.
See, but Carlos the peasant, Carlos the peasant be trying to make fluff Marshall. I don't call him Marshall up. Make him look good.
Hotel. Holiday Inn. But no, he's stupid, but he ain't crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole birthday scene with him screaming in her face like that. All right, that triggered me. And I stopped watching for a very long time because I was ready to ride to Huntsville. I'm in ATL. I don't live that far. Let's do this, homie. Come on. Scream at me like you screamed at her. I promise you. You might walk over here. You gonna limp back.
Somebody else said that too. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay. You might walk over here. You're gonna limp back. But what we have to do as women, as Black women, as people. My dad used to say something like, a woman can teach a man what she thinks a man is, but it takes a man to raise a man.
Ooh, facts.
And
facts. Yes.
I did not have I left that narcissistic fool the first time. Okay? Like I said, I don't play. I ain't got time for the nonsense. I'm not having it. I'm gone. Right. All right. I left him when I was 6 months pregnant. See you. All right. You welcome to see your child, but I'm not with this nonsense. I'm not about to live my life like this. See you.
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah,
but thank God I had a brother who stepped in. I had my father who had his own issues. Don't get me wrong. He wasn't the perfect father. But he stepped in. The man across the street stepped in. I have friends right now, good friends, very good friends. I call him my baby daddy brother. But he stepped in. So my son he's crazy as all outdoors, but all right. He's 35. He works every day. He don't have no wife, no children. I keep asking him to give me some grandkids. He's like, Mama, you better be glad with the ones that you have. And I'm like, can I get just one? He's like, nope. I said, okay. You know, I'm not gonna, you better hurry up, boy. I'm getting old. But for that very reason, you know, he gave me trouble as a teenager. Yeah. We didn't live in the best neighborhood. Okay. But he didn't turn out like he could have. And I thank God for that. And I thank God for the people that I chose to have around my son.
Right. 1 second, Gigi. Succeeding. I have to put my banner up and verify whoever comes up because Lord, it happened. And succeeding, you're after Gigi, so Gigi's the one speaking right now.
But
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna be gone because I gotta finish cooking my dinner for tomorrow. I did my mama's
Okay,
thing.
Gigi.
I did my mama's thing today. I cooked
Oh
my
Lord.
Sunday dinner on Saturday night. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
so
Thank you for coming up, Gigi.
you went old school on us. You did the Saturday night cooking.
I told y'all I was old.
No,
No.
no, you're not old, honey. We just seasoned. We're not old. We seasoned.
Okay. Well, I'm marinated, seasoned, and almost ready for the. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready for a nap.
Okay.
All right. All right. But you take care. Trending, sweetie. I love you. I listen to you all the time.
Oh no,
Thank you,
she's such a
Gigi.
I
sweetheart.
love your little giggle. It makes me giggle.
Thank
I
you.
Okay.
know, right?
Thank you.
So y'all take care. Thank you for
Okay,
letting me
you
talk. I
too.
hope I didn't talk too much because
Nope.
I was talking about
Nope.
that today. How I talk too much, and I hope I sound
You
okay.
did great. You did
But we
great.
You
got to
did
do
awesome.
better with our boys, with our
Yeah.
men. We got to
Yeah.
teach our little young men that this girl does not belong to you.
Yep.
She's not yours.
Facts, facts.
Y'all are mutually there together to share each other. If she doesn't
Right.
want to share you anymore, there's somebody else out here that will.
Right.
But she doesn't belong to you.
Mhm.
It's terrible. It's horrible. And I feel sorry for that lady that lost her fourth child in 10 years. And
Mm.
this girl's baby is a month old. The baby'll never know his mother. The 3-year-old will soon forget her,
Wow.
Mm, mm, mm.
you know?
So sad.
So it's just really sad. But I see y'all later. Let me go stir my greens.
Okay, go
Okay.
cook.
Have a good night.
You
Bye.
too.
Okay, I'm bringing up Succeeding. Sunkiss, Lord, between Succeeding and Shan, Lord. Hold on. Okay, Succeeding, is that you?
Hey.
Hey, okay. Succeeding, I saw you talking about you shy when you was in Black Titanic chat. I said, no, she didn't say that.
That's shy. I was representing trendies. You heard me? Trendies.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. My whole
Hey
little thing
y'all.
froze. I'm trying to bring it back up. But okay, go
What
ahead,
time
Succeeding.
is dinner? Gigi, we'll be over.
Gigi dropped down.
I
Gigi already
know. She
cooking.
hear us. Gigi, we'll be over. You stir them greens real good and slow. I'm making some tonight too.
Uh-uh.
Stir them real nice and slow.
But did you? Well, you came in. I don't know how much you got to hear, but you can kind of cover any topic you want to talk about.
So yeah, so I heard you all having real good conversation about the generations and how things have changed. You know, this is a time where young women think it's cute. They think that person is showing them love because they're being aggressive or being extra with them. You hear them say, "Oh, he's doing this because he loves me," but that's how abuse starts, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And and it's sad because if they don't get that love at home, they're gonna look for that love somewhere.
Yes, you're right.
And that's why it is important for us to, even when it's not our children, to love on all kids. I have a lot of I call them my church angels. I have a list and it's in my phone because there's so many. It's like 20 something. And so I would have to write down who I gave gifts to because see, it's a lot more than 20 something kids at church. It's like 100 and something, a couple of hundred. So you
Mm.
can't give them all. But I had these 20 core, and and that's what they want. Like I helped them wash cars one day, and they said to me, "Thank you so much for staying out here with us." And they
Wow.
just appreciated, and these are teenagers, they appreciated something just that small, me staying out there with them to wash cars.
That's yeah, and it does. It's the actions for them.
Mhm.
Right.
It really is.
I know I told this story on another channel how one of them, he's over like our animal ministry. So we have like animals, like we have horses and stuff. So one
Mm-hmm.
day I said I was going to help him. I volunteered. We were going to have like a couple of thousand people for this particular Hallelujah party.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have like bungee jumping, and we have a haunted house and everything. So I decided I would help him out because I know his mom. I didn't know they were going to actually put me to work, like building a fence, with chasing a chicken
Oh.
that got out. But I did it, I did it just to kind of, be there for him. And even when we went downtown to the parade,
Excuse me.
bless
Mm-hmm.
you, it was
Thank you.
only 3 of us that were like adults that went with him, with the exception of the person driving, the vehicle that we were in, but it was 3
Mm-hmm.
of them. And they're very mature because they're used to doing stuff like that. But they still want and they still desire to have parents around them.
Mm-hmm.
That's still important to them, no matter how old they get.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
so
look at
true.
Shan. Shan is the one. Shan is the one. Does Shan have power? Do we know if Shan has power?
She has power. She's getting back to normal. She says she has actual power.
Okay. Because we've been
Thank
worried about you, Shan. We've been wanting
yes.
a caravan down there and bring you some food. Do a whole have ribs and everything. But I think it's so important for us to mentor kids, to mentor young people.
Mm-hmm.
So true.
Because sometimes we're the only ones that they'll see, and we can't look for the next person.
Wait, what happened to Mita Joe? She said what? Oh, you talking about succeeding? Probably about the fact that succeeding was checking somebody in a live. That's probably what she was. I was like, what the Mita Joe talking about? Okay.
Demita Joe. Queen Demita. That's her name, Queen D.
But you know what? To piggyback off of what you just said,
Hey, Queen.
um, um,
Go
kids,
ahead, fuck it.
it's so important that that who was that? Well, I forget who that was. Was it uh was it Shan earlier? Or which one was it when she was saying about her son? She got off to go cook. Which one was it?
That was Gigi.
Gigi.
Was it Gigi? Gigi got off to go. Okay, when she was saying about her son, how even though his dad wasn't around, she made sure that he had male figures in his life, even though she had to kind of like go throughout her family and the community.
Mm-hmm.
It's cliche, but it bears
It's
repeating.
true.
It takes a village. A lot
It
of times it
really
takes a village.
does.
It doesn't have to be. I'm a big proponent on saying how I don't my blood relatives. I'll say in a minute. People say you're family. That's not my family. Those are my relatives. Relatives
Right.
are by default.
Mm.
Right.
Family is or who is by acts of kindness, love, by their actions. That's who your
Mm-hmm.
family is. Doesn't have to
Right.
be by DNA. And
Mm-hmm.
so, even though it takes a village, kids are all. I don't care. It can be a small animal. It can be a child. Kids are always going to warm up to you and love on you. According to it, all depends on how you treat them. If you treat them good and you're sincere, they're
They
going to
will.
warm up to you. And I always say, whenever someone says, "Well, when I've had different ones come and say, "Well, what do you think about him? Well, you think he's a keeper?" Because I'm always, I love love, so I'm always
Mm-hmm.
saying, "Oh, But here's the thing. I'll say, you know what? I'm never going to tell you not to be with someone. I'm never going to be
Yes.
that chick unless he's harming you or your kids. So I'm going to always say, okay, let's talk about it. But here's the thing: you and your children are a unit. You're as one. So I always say the barometer is by how your kid warms up to. So if you want to get to know a person, watch them around an animal and or a child.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
your
true.
child, however your child operates around that person, not just the first time. If they're nice with your kid and your kid gets along with them, do it again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they got along, do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it worked out. Do it again. Now do it
Mm-hmm.
again. Do it again. And they keep on showing up and it keeps working out right. You got to
That's
keep it.
true.
And so, however that child responds to you, then that is you. I'm telling you, 10 years later, 20 years later, that child will never forget you.
Oh, they never forget because I raised my sister. My mom passed when she was 11. And
Mhm.
so my sister, her friends would come over, and
Mhm.
they didn't have just one or two friends. It was like four or five of them. And they would
Mhm.
spend a night, and they still to this day when they see her, they talk about their memories. And I would be the one, I guess I was the only one, those parents, they were imping me, if y'all know what I mean, because it would be winter, it's snow
Mm.
outside, I'm going to take them to the movies, and for some
Mhm.
reason I was the only one that could go pick them up.
Yeah.
Mm.
See,
But they
Yeah.
still
it's you.
remember that. Those are memories.
Yes.
And I would do brunches. So I would invite, and I would do these meaningful brunches. So I invited one of my daughter's friends over. It was her birthday. Now, mind you, this wasn't anyone I had known for a long time, but her mom had done me a favor. I had a couple of early morning meetings, so she let me drop her off, which was nice. So I invited her over, and I put together a candlelight dinner for three of them. I
Oh.
pulled out my crystal. I had sparkling cider. I had the crystal coaster. I went to the bakery. I had the tree with all the desserts. I had lasagna. They had, bread. They had salad. And before we got inside, I said, "So Shay, I hope that you like KFC." And her face was like, "Oh, KFC?" I said, "Yeah." And then as soon as I opened the door, I had it where I had the candles lit. So when they walked in, they were like, "Wow."
Oh.
And I could hear, I didn't stay in a room with them so that they could kind of take that in. And I remember I could hear them because, you listen to the conversation, and I
Yeah.
could hear them saying, "No one would believe us if we told them."
Wow.
But
And you
that's an
and
experience.
yes, that
Wow.
is.
And and there was something
Well, who's
that
this
Keisha
beautiful
put
one
there.
here? Who precious?
Is that
Keisha,
you, Sunkist?
Keisha put a comment, and Demita Joe, she said her nickname is Queen. Yeah, her nickname is Queen Sugar.
The Meter Joe nickname Queen
Demita Joe,
Sugar.
Queen Sugar, she's the real Queen
Okay.
Sugar.
Okay.
And Demita Joe, you said you're a retired educator. That's probably why I like you, since my mom was
Well,
a teacher.
it's funny that she said that because I was sitting here thinking when she was saying about the kids, remembering you and all that. Because I was
Right,
thinking when it comes to school teachers, we all remember who our favorite teacher was.
right.
Why? Because of how that teacher showed us individual attention, how they were patient with us, how they loved on us, how they listened to us for whatever reason. I still can remember my favorite teacher, and
Yeah,
I'm a whole half of a
yes.
hundred. so,
Well, you know what? I have met
we
my
still can
mom's
remember.
students that some go to, like a couple of them just happen to go to my church. And I met, and when I said that, and she looked at the last name and she's like, "Wow." She said, "That was my favorite teacher." She said, "I had her in high school. I got an A in her English class. I took her honors class." And this guy, he reached out to me on Facebook and he told me that my mom taught him how to be the man he is, and he's a teacher today. And um she would have conversations with the girls about their hygiene, about how they should be treated, that type of thing. And then she would have conversations, I guess, with the young men about how they needed, kind of the same things that you all have been saying, how they needed to treat the young women. And Demita, Queen Sugar, she has that look. You could tell what I could tell what kind of educator she was. She has that look where she didn't play.
Mm.
That
Oh,
stern but
Um,
serious. And people used to say my mom was their favorite teacher. And honestly, as a child in high school, I didn't know why. Because, as a teenage girl, you don't always think that way of your mom.
Yeah.
And she would take them to plays downtown Chicago because she wanted them to experience something new. And if they didn't have enough money, she would do like, teachers do. She would pay for them. She took them to see The King and I with Yul Brynner. She took them to see The Wiz with Melba Moore. I mean, she's taken them to see Dreamgirls. I mean, she's taken them to see Othello with James Earl Jones, because I went with my class because I didn't want to go with her. And, but she took her class.
Wow.
And so they want to, going back to what Keisha said, paraphrasing what I think I remembered she said, they just want to be around, and they love that discipline. They may complain about it, because I've had young men at church to ask me. One young man asked me about having a conversation with a young lady, like, what should I say? One young man came to me when he needed a tux. I made a phone call to someone who had donated some tux to us once, and she donated a tux to him. And the funny thing about it, one young lady, I said to her, did you get your prom dress? She says, no, not yet. I said, well, let me know, because I always get excited about girls and proms. Let me know if you need me to take you. 3 weeks before she lets me know, you all. And my daughter, like 5'2". This girl was like 6 feet. I didn't think about shopping at a store being different. And so I didn't know what to do. So I took her a couple places. Everything hit her at the ankles. She told me last minute, she says, you know what? I'm going to need you, Auntie. And so I took her. And then I called someone. I said, do you know someone that sews? Because I'm thinking nothing is going to fit her, based on her height. So my friend said, yeah, my mom was a seamstress. So I had the young lady to call her dad. And the next day he met her that night for money, to bring money. We went and picked out the fabric, and everything else was history. I had someone to donate shoes for her. I gave her mom the opportunity, you all. I didn't let her mom know everything we were going to do. I just called my secret angel circuit, and one person did shoes, one person did accessories, one person did the pedicure. I mean, everyone did something.
Wow.
And the mom, she did get her hair done, but I waited to see if she was going to do any of those things. And when the young lady said she was going to wear her sister's shoes, I'm like, oh, I just brought her the box of with the shoes in it.
Oh.
And she cried. And when she went on prom, you all, the same young man that I had helped to get the text, and the same young lady I was going to see, had someone to do her makeup too. And so they were there. We met him at the house. He says, I didn't know you would be here. I told him, you never know where I may be. Like, the Mother Nature, in the Mother Nature, it's not nice to fool Mother Nature. I said it in that voice. You never know where Miss T may be.
Oh, wow. And I want to read Sylvia P's comment. And Sunkiss, if you want to jump in there, you are more than welcome to, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so sweet, Sylvia.
So, Sylvia, she says, my favorite teacher was Miss Denson. She helped me with my stuttering. She's where my love of reading came from. She helped me find new words to express myself when I felt anxious. She was the best.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, that is. And favorite teacher were the stern ones, Shan. I'm not surprised.
Mine was too. I always liked the stern teacher, because I had this teacher I used to say every day, let me know if you need me to take over the class. Just let me know. And I was joking. But one day she said, please do.
Oh.
This is English literature. I said, oh, please do. And she said, yes, please do. She had a headache that day, you all.
Oh, my gosh.
So I actually had to go in front of the class and I had to teach the chapter on the book. And the class was very respectful. They were, addressing me with Miss.
Hilarious. That's awesome.
Yes, Shan, I'm the same way. My favorite were the stern teachers. So Shan, I went to all-girl high school, and I used to get in trouble because I didn't like to wear my uniform to school, Shan, because it's not cute. Everyone knew what year you were based on your uniform.
Oh
Like
my god.
freshman, sophomore had, one color. Freshman had one color. Sophomores, each class had their own colors. So we didn't want the boys to know what class we were in. And so I would get a detention. And then that got old, getting a detention. So I got good with the dean of students, y'all. I went in Miss Yanaselli's office and I said, "Hi, Miss Yanaselli." Me and my best friend Lisa, we still best friends today. I said, "Miss Yanaselli, I just came to say hi. Now I'm talking to you. Now I need a pass to get to class because I just came to say hi to you, Miss Yanaselli." My detention, my life changed, y'all. She changed my whole life. I never had to go to detention again. My detention turned from going up to the third floor and writing from the discipline book with the little pencils that the nuns would have us to write with. My life changed to watering her flowers.
Ooh.
Oh, Shan, don't even talk about the paddles. See, I went to Catholic grammar school too. Those
We had them in our school. I wasn't even in the Catholic school. They just had corporal punishment or whatever they call it.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
It was a public school. And I didn't need it, thank goodness. It never got used on me, but it was always there.
Oh, you went to Catholic school?
I didn't. It was a public school. Are you talking about succeeding?
Oh, it was a public school? You went to a public school?
They had paddles?
Yeah, they had paddles. The principal to the teachers could use that thing.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
It was in Texas, so that might be why, but yes.
Yes, Shan, always. Well, hi, Miss Yanaselli. Lisa and I decided we didn't want to use our lunch money anymore. So we got good with the ladies in the lunchroom. So what we had to do was we had to put the trays in the rack to go in the dishwasher. And then we could be late going to class because then we had to get a pass, of course. And we didn't have to pay for lunch. And we could keep all the extra money.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, nice. Shan. I know Shan did the same thing. Shan didn't spend her lunch money on lunch.
That's nice. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Keisha. At least one teacher in every year knew my grandparents or family members, so I always had to be good. They would call my grandmother.
Oh, my mother substituted for my kindergarten. That's when she had first started teaching my kindergarten class. Not kindergarten, first grade. She knew the teacher. But, I never told my mom, like, if my teacher did something that maybe wasn't right, I didn't tell my mom because my mom wrote these letters. Like, how your mom may write a letter if something was going on. My mother never addressed the teacher by name. Her letters always said, "To whom it may concern."
Okay.
Tara will not be staying after school today. To whom it may concern.
Is that good or bad?
I'm thinking there's a little bit of separation there. I know she's an English teacher, but to whom it may concern. Dear Mrs., Jackson, or dear Mrs., why not personalize it? What do you all think?
She was like, just in case it's a different teacher, I got you covered.
I would tell her the teacher's name because, of course, as a kid, you're going to correct your mom. Her name is Jackson. You know what we're going to do?
Yeah.
The letter still said, to whom it may concern.
Your mom said, "I'm grown. You ain't going to tell me what to write." That's what she said.
Whom?
Let me see. Shan said, "Child, never spent any of my money. I helped the lunch lady carry the pans and the milk crate."
Okay, she did I knew Shan and I must be sisters.
Y'all have to be.
It's like too many things. But our birthdays aren't even the same month. Because Shan, you're January, aren't you? Well, that's Keisha and Choice. That's January, right?
Yeah, Choice is an Aquarius.
And Keisha too.
And I think Keisha. Yep. You had it in Florida too. Live, laugh, love. Corporal punishment. Girl, live, laugh, love. You got to come up here. We talked about the black business thing. I was waiting on you to come up here to say your piece about the black business critiques and stuff.
My Florida sister.
Oh, what you said? What y'all talk? You said black business. What now?
Oh, you're Taurus.
Okay. So Sun Kiss. Sunkiss,
Huh?
we talked about. Well, I did a separate video about. I had time that day. I ain't gonna lie. So I made a video about people asking why. They hope I feel good about critiquing a black business. Do we do this with white businesses or other businesses? So I made a whole video, and basically it was like you can't tell me not to talk about who's scamming our own community. You know, when
Right.
they are the community and they scamming the people that look just like them. So Live Laugh Love was like she wanted to talk more about that.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, so I was saying if she wanted to come up, she could
Yes.
because I did.
Oh,
Sunkiss,
you missed
I
it.
had
Oh,
time.
you know Shan would have. Shan, I'm a Taurus too.
Oh, it's not. I mean, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I do remember you saying something about someone was saying something along those
Yeah,
lines.
I every time I do
But
Stormy, that's usually the time I see the comments like, oh, like one comment was, oh, are we criticizing a black woman's business? I'm like, heck yes,
no,
we are.
no, but no, you criticizing her bad business habits.
The
That's what you're
bad business
criticizing.
habits.
You
Like
should
these
have.
people aren't getting a product at this point. I
Right.
don't even know if it should be called a business, in my opinion.
Yes,
You know,
But
all
this
they deserved was a
I
link
can't.
to the Better
It's
Business
the
Bureau
but
from you.
it's the gaslighting.
I had
It's
it
the
up the whole
gaslighting.
video. What'd you say, Sunkiss?
It's the gaslighting for me.
Yes,
And
it
Yeah, it
I
is.
is.
cannot.
I know. I'm like, y'all not gonna tell us we can't talk
So
about
Shan needs to tell us what she thinks too, because you know she gonna have a
Shan,
perspective.
boy, Shan. Let me pull up Shan comment. Hold on. Let me see if I can share.
Please do.
Shan had her
Please
whole
do.
And
comment
Shan,
ready. She
let's
wasn't
go
playing
back to
around. Hold
Shan. You
on.
say you a Taurus like me? Did you put that in the
Please,
chat,
please
Shan?
do.
That you are a Taurus?
Oh, and I have
I'm
to give a
Taurus.
warning. Chit Chat goes live in 25 minutes, so I'll be winding down, and hopefully y'all see how the picture's coming. I'm trying.
Yes.
Let me find Shan comment though.
It is funny.
I can't. I'm done. People.
And Jamie, my husband, he be telling me, don't don't come off your chariot. And I'm like, most times I don't.
Right.
But I had an answer that day. I couldn't help myself.
But you know what? There's sometimes you be like, you know what? You got to take the crown
Exactly,
off. Go ahead
Tamika
and
Joe.
take off the earrings.
Yeah.
And just be like, you know
Mhm.
what? Let me slide on down and let me take these
Right.
road
Let me
rules
go.
off.
Right.
Right.
And the person that said that to you, they probably don't know this because I didn't put that there. I'm anti-Walmart. I'm gonna let you all know. I do not shop at Walmart. I am not shopping at Walmart. I am not giving Walmart any money because we subsidize insurance, daycare, and housing for their employees
For
because
them,
they
right.
don't
They
let them
encourage
work
it.
enough.
Right. They do everything they can not to get people in the pay range or the hour
Correct.
range. Yeah.
So I'm not patronizing them.
And of course, also make sure they don't unionize though.
Correct. Unionize. So, this is gonna be interesting with the Bravo thing. I can't wait to see
All
how
right,
that
here's
goes.
Shan. Shan had a few of them.
Oh, bye.
Okay, sorry. Hold on. I gotta I'm not in Google. I might hold on. Let me see if I can make it bigger. All right. So Shan said, child, people are slow. I take no L's. I complain and send stuff back to everyone. The problem is you never get a product and just supposed to let her keep your money. I stay getting free stuff for my criticisms. I don't care what race the owners are. Do good business.
Exactly.
However, black businesses often treat us worse as far as customer service. And she clarified, she said she meant in her area, but hold on, I got the rest. She said, I should clear up. I meant my local black businesses. You would be shocked at the customer service when I travel support. I will travel for what I like, sometimes 30 minutes each way when I get bad service. Then let them know, hey, I like y'all products, so I come from a distance, but the service is awful.
That's true. That is true.
And most of the comments were like that, like, it's not a race thing, but you're going to talk about what you know about. But yeah, like, obviously we criticize all kinds of, oh, okay, I got you, Live, Laugh, Love. Hold on 1 second here.
And they also can't take advantage of us because we are black and say that we're supposed to, let them go with, I have your money. So I'm going to tell you all, I have someone I know, she's Jamaican. I patronized her business since I have driven from where I used to live when I first moved back to Chicago, to Chicago. I drove 20, almost 30 miles to get to her business.
Mm-hmm.
I have patronized them since 1991. One time I went to her shop. I didn't know that the bank had put a stop on my card because something was causing it made them think that it was fraud.
Okay.
Okay, so as long as I've known her, and the fact that I know her from church, and I've given her just because gift, a nice just because gift, you would have thought she would have let me leave with that dinner. She told me where I could go to her system wasn't working. She told me where I could go. Because at first we thought her system wasn't working. She told me where I could go. Now, I could tell you this. I know 2 other business owners close to me. There is no way neither of them would have let me leave their businesses without food. Because one, every time I go, he thinks he's supposed to let me try something new.
Mm.
And the other one, the first time I met him, he gave me, or he donated food for 50 women for me for an event someone I knew was having. You know, but yet her with this one dinner, you know, and I didn't go back to the restaurant, y'all. I've only been back, maybe it took me 2 years to go back, and I've only been back twice. And I love jerk chicken, you know.
1 second, Succeed. I gotta do my verification.
Yes. Check, baby. 1, 2, 3. Check, baby. 1, 2.
Oh, okay. I see you. Live, laugh, love. Okay.
Okay, now let me see how to do my camera.
Okay, I'll wait till you take your
check,
camera
baby,
back
check, baby. 1, 2, 3. Check, baby.
How would I
Check, baby.
do it?
1, 2.
It should be near your mic. Wherever you can enable your mic, I think you also can disable your camera. I thought.
Yeah, good business doesn't have a color.
Oh, you disconnected both your mic and your camera.
You know how we have to work extra hard in the workplace? That same level of excellence should come when you're doing business with people. Blacks are doing business with other Blacks. That same level of excellence. Don't expect I'll leave that trash there, you know, and you should be okay with it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least I know it's her. So I'm gonna take the banner down, and then I'll add her when she comes back with her mic. Because if you can hear me, live, laugh, love, it disconnected your mic and your camera. Just so you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is
a powerful painting.
Thank you, Succeed. I'm struggling over here.
I love to see some bold colors where you have the white.
Thank you.
Because I saw something like that at, you know, a painting, and it had like blue, red, you know, just boldness. Can't you see that? What I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, live, laugh, love. I'm about to bring you up. I'm still gonna. You don't have to enable your camera again, but I'm gonna put the banner up just to make sure they didn't try to duplicate you. Okay, is that you, live, laugh, love?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Succeeding.
How you doing, my Florida sister?
I've been in the background. I've been cleaning up while I've been listening, so y'all been motivating me.
Yes, you sure can, Demita Joe Queen Sugar. Yes, you can come up using your cell phone.
Yes, I'm up on my cell phone.
Yeah, Demita Joe, you just press the link and then use the, and then it'll
ask you what name you want to enter in as.
Yeah.
And then just only enable your mic. You don't have to enable your camera.
Because Demita Joe has been up before, so she probably has her picture saved and everything.
Okay, live, laugh, love. What you got?
Yes, what you got for us?
You know I'm finna give it. No, just kidding.
Give it. Come on, give it.
But I was gonna say, I think I left several comments that day.
Girl,
which is nothing new, but it's just some type of trend. I don't know if this is the new Black business plan or whatever you want to call it, but it's just like, because it's a Black business, they're are we supposed to be giving black businesses a pass?
We
Like,
are. That's the
And
thought.
not to allegedly scam. I give you a pass for real growing pains, but not to allegedly
right.
scam. Like, no.
But why should we have to? I mean, you still should give the same. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to make it at that time.
Yeah,
But
I
there's
need that.
there's the expectation that we don't even have that expectation.
You're right.
Right, because if I have an issue with your
Mhm.
business and it's a legitimate issue,
Right.
not nothing petty betty type situation, and I bring it to your attention, you as the business owner should, take the burden, correct the issue, and make the customer whole. Now what I'm hearing is that it's the customer takes the burden. The customer cannot complain. We should give a pass because it's a black business.
Yeah, that's
And
not
I
right.
don't understand it because like I said in my comment, if I want to
Mhm.
donate to a black business without any expectations of receiving a good or a service, I will do so.
And like you said, it's charity then. It's not.
Right. It's a donation. Oh, Demetra Joe, I probably just used to seeing your face because you be all over these streets. You and Linda Gamble.
Don't talk about Linda.
Oh no, they be all over. So that's
Yeah.
probably why I'm thinking that you've
Superstars.
been on a panel before, Demetra Joe. But we want to hear from the educator, herself, Queen Sugar. So Demetra Joe, if you don't get on up here, because what is your name?
Uh-oh.
What is your name?
Trend. Hey,
Sunkiss.
Trend.
You got Sunkiss?
Sunkiss?
Hey, Sunkiss.
Yes.
Hey, Trend, this is what I want to ask. Okay, isn't this the show is supposed to be about black excellence?
Right.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so why are we getting everything but?
Girl.
So if there's supposed to be right, this is on one of my books I wrote a quote, and I always say that as humans, because we're imperfect and we're heavily flawed, that we should remain grounded, but yet we need to elevate hourly so that we won't remain stagnant. We need to always try to rise and try our best to find a way, even if it's small, find a way to elevate ourselves hourly.
Right.
This is what I don't understand. We as black people, we are the only race, and I hate to always use our race, but my thing, I'm big on accountability. Clean out our own backyard before we look in somebody else's. Try to clean theirs. So I'm going to stay in our community. So we as black people are always finding ways to be low vibrational in every genre of life. And the second we say, let's rise, we go, yes, let's rise. Black excellence. All right, let's go for it. And the minute we say black excellence and we go to reach up, the minute we reach up, we hit the loser switch. And then when someone calls us out on it, we get mad. And even if it's our own, and we critique our own self, we stay in our own backyard, we get angry with one another for doing just that. Forget about hollering about the white man, because if the white man do it, oh my goodness, let the heavens fall if the white man do it. But even more so when we do it, if we stay in our own backyard, we get mad because if we don't support one another, we don't support one another. But the minute we support one another, and then when we fail, and we don't rise to the occasion, and we say we're supporting you, but yet you're not offering your goods as we expect you to,
right?
Then you get mad,
right?
Well, what do you really?
Like
Yeah.
we're trying.
We're giving you our hard-earned money. We're giving you the money. We're supporting you as you beg. You're saying black excellence. We're not saying it. You're saying it.
Right.
You're saying you're on a syndicated show saying black excellence. I didn't give you that title, ma'am. You are saying you're black excellence. We didn't ask for that lie. You're giving us the lie. We didn't ask for it.
Right.
You say black excellence and you're not living up to it. And then the minute we say black excellence, you're lacking. You get mad and you want to say, how dare you? Are you kidding me?
Right.
Really? Oh my word.
They mean that too. They mean
That's
that too.
part
They mean don't talk about it if you're not supporting it. They really
Okay,
do
but then
mean
give
that.
me my money back. Give me my money back.
Right.
Then we call it even. That's fine. I won't talk about it, and then I'll have my money, and you won't have my money.
Yeah.
I won't say nothing, and you won't have my
Right.
money, and we
Can
call
we-
it even.
Right.
Right. Oh,
Give the money back.
Oh, that queen
It's
sugar.
no, really, it's a simple fix. It's a simple fix.
Exactly.
Right.
I
Then you'll
won't talk
sell
about
out.
it. I'll
Then
be
you'll
side
sell
chick
out.
quiet. I'll be
Then
side chick quiet. Side
Not
chick
side
quiet.
chick quiet.
you'll be a sellout. You'll be a sellout then.
I'll be a sellout. I'll be a sellout, right? You won't be sold out because your goods will be at your warehouse.
Period.
And I'll be heavily stocked in my money. How about that? I'll be side chick quiet with my money. How about that?
Like
I
exactly with the
can't.
money.
It's to get. And this is what y'all. Listen, I'm pulling at my. Listen, my hair follicles are about to bleed. I cannot.
Don't pull your hair out.
Because this is what I'm saying. Standing out our own backyard. Y'all feel me when I say this. Black people, we say support black businesses. Okay, here's my money, my brother or my sister. Where is my product?
That's all.
I don't have it. Okay,
And
well, run me my money.
most likely the prices are going to be higher because it is a smaller business and it's black, owned. So I'm already paying more.
Yeah, and
You know.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. We're good with that. We're okay with it. We're saying, okay, we're good. Just come on my things.
Sis, I think your mic is turned up.
How is that? And then they get mad. But you say you're black excellence.
Yeah.
Right.
Ask for the lies. The lies. I'm done. Take the mic. I'm done. I'm clapping left. Y'all take it. I'm done.
You know what?
I'm genuine done.
Somebody that's so hot, but keep the language clean. I kind of love it. it. Don't get your blood pressure up.
But I agree.
I'm done. Y'all say, listen, we black women. Y'all feel what I'm saying? See, I can't even see. I'm stuttering. I can't even
It's
get
the
it. I'm
principle.
done.
It's the principle of it all.
It really is.
And it's like, as hard as you're coming at me for pointing it out so the next sister or brother doesn't get taken advantage of, how do you come hard at me, but not at the ones that they're actually doing this to?
Thank you.
Now it's your fault, though.
Right.
You're the blame.
Right. And it's not going to, it's like spilling some water, right? No, spilling some wine that's going to stain the carpet. And you run and you tell, you're going to go to all the wine companies and tell all the wine companies off because this person spilled the wine. It's like, it's the person right here that spilled it, but you're going to all the wine companies and telling them off because this person spilled it. When you could just tell this person right here, we asked you not to be jumping around. And because we forewarned you that you was gonna spill the wine, but you kept on doing it, and you spilled it, and you stained the white carpet. But you want to go and tell off everybody that made the wine all across the country. That is the dumbest thing. You want to come to Trend and go off on her because of what's stolen. What? Okay, I'm back. I left. I'm back.
You left. You back? You back?
No,
it's accountability. It's accountability.
Yeah.
Now, how is it? When I lived in Florida, I had great black business experiences.
Well, I shop online. If I see a black business that offer a service, first of all, I have to do my research because number one, if you have a no return policy, I don't do business with you.
Yeah,
that's sad, but true. It's sad, but you have to.
Yeah.
It's so sad. It's so sad. It's really sad. But I beg you to do that. It's to the point that we can't trust each other because of the stormy mess. Now, Mel, they're mad at Mel because Mel representing. They'd rather come to Trend and all the other YouTube content creators because of the stormies. But you get more stormies than you get males in our community.
Yeah. And
I am so proud of you for going and do your research. But sad to say, you have to do your due diligence before you purchase from a. It's sad, but you better do it.
It's sad to say, but we have to. And I do it for all businesses, in general, because I don't play when it comes to that type of thing.
Yeah. I'm so mad. Tran, you gonna have me getting a girl. Look,
Look,
I got your back.
I'm not trying to.
But you know, you gonna have me coming. I'm gonna be. Look, I'm gonna come, and I got your back, girl. They're gonna have me coming on there. Listen,
Look,
I'm gonna be.
like I
I'm gonna
said,
pull.
like I told
I'm gonna
Joy,
pull up. I'm
don't
gonna
be
pull up.
windmilling for me because these people
Uh-huh.
ain't even worth it.
Listen, girl, that's just how. That's my problem. My sister be like, that's what you. I said, listen, look, that's always been a part of me. That's my problem. I'm gonna pull up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna end up pulling
Mm-hmm.
up. They better back off. I'm a windmill. They better back off because when I know you a good person,
Yeah.
you the wrong one. You better get to Alabama. You better get to Alabama. You better back up off of Stormy. This one right here, back up off of. Buddy, back up off of Trend and get to Alabama. Okay, that's what you want to do. Girl, I'm so mad. I can't. Oh my! It's the flying monkey.
I be like, it's the
Yes.
willful ignorance, you know. That's what it is.
Oh,
Demeter Joe, I know
Yes.
Queen Sugar, you shy, so don't be shy. We
Yes.
have welcomed you to the
oh
panel.
yeah, come on through, girl. Because I
And
got a big mouth. I get
Queen
hyped
Sugar.
up. Come on through.
Can
Thank
you hear
you
me?
for
Come on through.
honoring me with your presence, especially because I
Yes.
started that same way. I was so shy to come up on anybody's live. Thank you for choosing to come up on this live.
I got Sunkiss to come up. She told me she was shy on Black
Oh,
Titanic.
Sunkiss, thank you too. Yeah, I know it's her
Yeah,
first time. I know it was that. Oh, Sunkiss, thank you.
Can you all hear me?
I am deeply. I honestly, I am truly the most shyest person ever. Now, if
That's
I
what
get
she
in a
told me.
room,
I'm like,
whatever, I can work a room, but I have very bad anxiety.
I said,
You would never know it,
Sunkiss,
but I have to channel it.
if you
I
don't
got
get up
you.
here to this panel,
She
you
did.
report for active duty.
She kept on getting up to me. I was like, well, maybe I'm not. I guess. She was like, get up there.
She came on up.
Uh-huh.
The Queen
Yeah.
Sugar.
Come on,
I agree
Queen
with
Sugar.
everything Sunkid said. I agree with.
Oh.
Oh, I love your voice. You sound like
I know. It's a
my
beautiful
aunt
voice.
in New York.
You said it again?
You sound like my aunt in New York. I love your voice. She's
Well,
a teacher also.
I'm in upstate New York.
I know my New York accent. She was in,
Oh yeah.
well, I was gonna say Newburgh. She was in Huntington.
I live in Rochester.
Yes.
You have
Oh, I
a
love
teacher's
her
voice.
accent.
She
Demeter
does.
Joe.
That voice of excellence.
Oh,
I
thank you.
know. Oh,
I feel like I know her.
beautiful.
Very
She's
shy.
a celebrity in these
real.
streets. Demeter Joe. You better ask somebody. Demeter
I
Joe.
know that's
somebody.
right. when I heard Demeter Joe, I just thought Janet. I was like 5, 4.
Right. Demeter Joe. I'm like, oh yes.
But
That's
I
the
agree with
queen.
you. If you're going to be a black business, you
Yes.
should have excellence.
Mm-hmm.
Melody has a great work ethic.
Yes.
She
Mhm.
sends out her products in a timely manner.
Mhm.
Every
Yes.
time I order from her, I get her products within a week.
Now
See,
tell us what
yep.
you've ordered, Demeter.
I've ordered everything except for the last 2 things that came out.
Okay.
The
Wow.
lip scrub and the what is the face scrub?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Do us a
okay.
commercial. Do a short infomercial so we'll know the best things to order when we place our next orders.
They're all good. Now, the only thing I've never ordered her merch.
Right.
Okay.
Haven't
Okay.
gotten that, but her
I
skin
have merch.
Mm-hmm.
good. They're all good. Excellent.
Yes.
Nice.
I said when I finish using down my products.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I've been over here just.
Yes.
What
see.
you-
But I
have merch
agree with
succeeding.
you. I'm sorry.
I have some of her merch.
What do you have? A couple of shirts, hats?
Yes. Yeah, no hats and shirts.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And Demeter Joe, what?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I just want to make sure you finish your point too. I just want to make sure.
Oh, that's
Now,
all.
what has your experience been?
With
Because I know you don't play. Y'all East Coast people. Ooh, y'all don't play when it comes
With-
to business.
with Melody stuff.
No, not with her, but I mean in general. What has your experience been when you found Black businesses to support?
Some of the Black businesses have been great. Some
Yeah.
of them overcharge you. Some of them, especially restaurants, some of the restaurants, the workers are rude.
Mhm.
and customer service is terrible.
Right.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
been my experience. Especially
Yeah. You're right, because they want us to pay for bad customer service.
right.
That's what
Right.
Shan's point was too. That is what she was trying to say. Like,
And that's just horrible. You want me to pay for bad customer service
That's insane.
and give a
They're
tip,
not complaining.
right?
and
And
yeah,
give a
don't
tip.
say nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I order hamburger. I get shrimp. Don't say nothing.
Right.
Don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Listen, I
said
bought
shrimp.
what is it?
Not
Popeye's
shrimp. Right. She said shrimp.
Butterfly.
Always butterfly.
Yes.
If that ain't the most black thing, butterfly.
Oh my
shrimp.
God.
She said, I order a hamburger, I get shrimp.
And y'all
Okay,
know our East Coast queen was speaking, y'all.
Okay, I can't
You
hear.
know,
I
she
can't hear.
will
Yeah, I want to
reserve.
hear what she was saying. Oh, Demeter
Sorry,
Joe.
sorry,
Can you,
Demeter.
Yes.
what were you saying, Demeter Joe?
I was just gonna talk about Popeye's chicken.
Yes.
One year they were selling, I think they were selling fish, fried
Mhm.
fish, and I love
Right.
it. And I got the fish, and when I got it home, it was as thin as paper. It was
Mm.
no
Oh wow.
What?
ready. Wasn't ready. I had to take it back, and then I wrote to corporate, and yeah, they sent me
They sent you some coupons, didn't they?
for free food. Like, I
Yes.
don't want free food. Give me my money back.
Yeah.
They're always gonna send you that free food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can keep the money. Yeah.
Nah.
And it's okay if they're sending you something extra, because I did contact a company about their these quiche that they have.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like a spinach quiche, vegetable quiche, and they're really good if you all have them like in your area. And so this company, they were so nice that they gave me like maybe, I had a bad experience with one product. They sent me extra items, including the quiche. And the quiche were like worth $13.
Wow.
And they sent me, I was able to give my neighbor 4 of them. And I had
Wow.
4. I mean, they sent me like 10 coupons.
Mm,
They were just super generous. And I didn't expect them to do anything more than that one item.
Do y'all see what Gigi said? Did you see where the workers at Popeyes beat up a customer because her order was wrong and they pulled her hair out?
Oh,
They were
no.
arrested.
oh my goodness.
No.
It was another one where 4 Cheddar's customers got arrested for beating up a teenage waiter at Cheddar's.
That's
And he
crazy.
actually, I don't even think I think he was taking a long time because they were busy, but I don't think it was anything. I mean, even if
Wow.
he was rude, you don't need
Yeah,
to
he
help
just
him,
bring the
but-
food out.
And this
You
is the
don't make it.
workers.
This is
at-
content
Right,
now.
he don't make it.
I just want fast food, not a fast butt whooping. Just give me that food, okay?
Right.
Don't jump on me.
Right.
Don't beat
Times
me
have
up, okay?
changed.
Beat the guy up for the food. Don't beat me
And
up.
they haven't even paid.
Give
Right,
me
they haven't even paid yet. Right.
That's what I'm saying. You could have just left.
There's always a fight at a Waffles House.
At a Waffle House?
Now Waffle House. Oh god.
You said there are fights in there?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh,
See, I've
always
only
a
been to
Waffle
Waffle House once. We don't have them here.
Succeeding, you wouldn't. I don't think you'd survive in a Waffle House. I don't think,
Oh, probably
I'm always
not.
reading
There's
it.
forever there's been so many fights in these fast food restaurants. Whatever happened to you can keep the smile. You ain't even got the smile when you make my food. Don't even worry about it. Just don't.
The
I
workers.
get my own condiments.
Wow.
Don't you ain't even got to get my condiments. I got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid you're gonna swing on me. Don't worry about it. Do you need me to fix my food? I can fix it. Just don't jump on me.
Yeah.
At this point, just give me the apron. Just give me the apron. Can I get that? Can I wear the cap too? Because at this point, y'all don't even want to make the food. I'm afraid you. I'm craving the French fries. Can I make the fries so you don't jump on me? Goodness.
Yeah, because I think, at that point, I don't want them
Fucking
to make
the
my
whole show.
food. If it's an issue, I just
Mhm.
want my money back. I definitely don't
Right.
want you to make any food.
But
No,
they're
thank
going to
you.
give you your money. They do the fight online. literally, that be the fight. They ain't finna give you your money back. So my thing is this. Okay, how about this? Since you won't give me my money back, clearly I know that you're not gonna give me my money back, and you don't want to give me the food.
Well,
How
who not gonna give you your
about
money back?
they don't. All the ones that I've seen online, they will tell you you ain't getting your money back,
Oh no,
and
they gonna give me my money.
yeah, and that's why they jump on the customers, because the
Oh no,
customers be going in
because I'm
to
gonna
get
tell
their
y'all,
money back.
I went to get my hair done.
Mm.
I ordered 5 glazed cake munchkins. When I say glazed cake, I mean glazed cake. I don't mean cake. And I got to my friends to do my hair, and I had 5 glazed munchkins. I saved those munchkins. I got my day done. When she finished my hair, I politely went back to that Dunkin' Donuts, and I said to them, it was the principal. I said to them, I ordered glazed cake munchkins. And he said, oh, we don't have glazed cake. I said, well, why didn't you tell me that when I placed my order? Oh, I could give you, no, I don't want a donut.
Right.
I want my money. And he gave me my money, and it had been 2 hours.
Wow.
With no receipt, because of course I don't have, they don't always give you a receipt sometimes at some of those Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
No, I want the glazed cake munchkins. I want my money back. And he gave me my money back.
Yep.
I don't care if it's $2.25. I want my money back if I'm not getting what I'm paying for.
Correct.
They be crazy. Oh,
these Popeyes, I tell you, they're going through. And I noticed, like, some McDonald's, they say they've changed their windows to where they had cameras on them.
Good.
I'm like, oh my goodness. So that because people are attacking the workers, trying to go through the window on the workers.
Yeah, they are. I've seen some footage. It's crazy. Okay, y'all, she turned out okay where I feel, oh, Jesus. Okay, it's turning out okay.
Suing the Popeyes and workers. Wow, that is something. Where was this? What state was this in, y'all?
Shoot. Could have been in Florida, Georgia, Louisiana.
Florida.
Right.
Was it Florida? Love you just saying it could have been Florida.
Yeah, you know how to get down.
I know.
Florida is so ratchet. They so ratchet. Oh my goodness, so ratchet.
Georgia be right behind them, and Texas be on some whole other stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Janie. Welcome.
Oh, it was Georgia.
Welcome to the chat. And Georgia. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Y'all, I'm over my time, but I done found my groove. I gotta finish this thing because I'm not gonna do it once we get off this live. So y'all are still good to talk for now because I gotta finish this.
Okay.
I like it.
Looks good.
You're looking good. Look at you, Trend.
Thank you. Y'all so scared.
Georgia, I tell you, that's something.
Thank you.
But I have to tell you all, I did taxes for H&R Block when I lived in Florida. The one thing I noticed when I got there was everyone that I knew, except for those, it was just a few of us that were Black in my department. We were the only ones that I knew that did not have a second job. Everyone had a second job there. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Y'all work a lot there. Everyone had a second job, and there were so many business owners in Florida. But I had to teach them, like, okay, you have to start putting this on your taxes so you could, benefit from the, the deductions. But
I know a lot of people that during tax season they work,
I was very proud of that number of people that I met there that were Black business owners.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was really exciting.
So, Demita Joe.
Yeah.
So, you say that you got some facial scrubs from Melanie too?
Yeah. Oh no.
So
No.
How are you liking it? No, you didn't get any facial scrubs?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
The lip scrub or the last? Was it
the last 2 things?
Yeah, the last 2 things she pulled.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't get any. Oh, okay. So what exactly did you get?
I got the. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm at my sister's house, but I brought I brought what I.
Oh, you brought
Hi,
your goods
Renita.
with
How are
you, huh?
you?
Hold on. Now let me.
Welcome, Renita.
Hey, Renita.
I
Huh?
wish Arlita was in here because I was gonna ask her because
Renita D. Elliott.
she was writing me. Arlita Jordan was writing me in Patreon, and she was telling me that how like do I ever think about colors and they have meanings, and I do sometimes. And I was gonna ask her what color should I make the jewel that I'm gonna do on the middle of the forehead, like my little trendy girl.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna ask Arlita to pick a color because she was the one asking me about different colors.
Yeah,
and I
because
don't
they
know if
do.
I
Because I know
follow
people I know from India, when they're wearing them, it's a purpose that they have when they pick it.
Yeah. So I don't she might not was late now. Okay, y'all. So
Hey, Linda Gamble, the hardest working woman in the YouTube
Linda.
streets.
Okay,
Linda
I'm gonna add you
G.
back up, but I'll put the thing on to you able to. Okay, there you go. I'm adding you back up, Demita.
Okay, you want to know what I got?
Yes.
Wait, well, I got two Demitas. Hold on.
You got two Demitas.
Yeah, I saw you on camera both times. Which one? Can you remove the one you're not using? You got two devices. Did you just show yourself on camera?
Yeah, but I cut the camera off.
Okay, I'm scared to take one down. You're just gonna stay up here twice. I got room.
Oh, I'm up there twice?
Yeah, I got you up here twice. Hold on, let me show you. Look. See? It's two of you.
Wow.
Sometimes, I don't know what it does that sometimes.
Hey, Cece Monet, how are you doing? Cece, you came at a good time. Oh, yeah, Linda. If you're still in here, Linda, since Arlita, I don't see Arlita. Tell me what color should I do her jewel on her I do like a little jewel and then like well, y'all see how Trendy got her thing, my little icon. That's how I do like my little
Trendy.
Yeah, that's what I call her. Yeah, I call her Trendy.
Yes, you're trendy.
Yeah, my green Trendy.
Yes,
I want to give her
can't wait till you
my pop of color.
Do my consultation.
Yes, we gotta have you let me know your schedule because I'm Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm usually good.
So Demita Joe, what did you get now? What did you bring the sisters?
What I brought to my sisters was I can't see, Vitamin Boost facial.
Now how is that?
Right there. Oh, good. Well, but I might as well read the first thing because this is I got to go in order because it's one, two, three steps.
Okay.
It's
putting it on my phone.
Hydrating facial cleanser. You use first. Then after you wash your face with that, you use the hydrating facial toner, the spray. You spray in your face. I
love a good spray.
And then you put on, lastly, you put on the Vitamin Boost facial moisturizer. And then the lip primer.
Oh, you be sitting pretty over there, don't you?
That's right.
And then I have, I don't have it with me because I would bring all that with me over to my sister's house. But I have the body.
Okay.
The body scrubs, the oils, all that. I got that.
Girl, I love a good body scrub.
Yes.
Do you remember the H2O store?
No.
Okay. Now, do you live close to Woodbury Common Shopping Mall? This is a very important question.
You're asking me?
Yes.
Woodbury. I live in Rochester.
The outlet mall in Newburgh?
Oh, no. I live in Rochester, New York.
Okay. I wonder how far that is from Woodbury. Girl, I came from Chicago to Woodbury, so you're closer. I didn't even tell my family I was in town. That's how trifling I was. Because I was just going to do shopping. I was going to the outlet mall.
Wow.
Yep. I planned the family trip separately.
You are a shopper. You are. That's what you said. You're a certified shopper though too. So yeah. That's not like a shopper.
But I mean, I took empty suitcase.
Oh, you weren't playing.
Yeah,
for your purchases?
Yeah, for my purchases. I did.
She ain't playing.
Yeah, because you could find some. I like that Woodbury Common shopping, that outlet mall. They had like all kinds of everyone. It was like brands that I thought I could afford until I got back to Chicago.
Not thought.
Yes. I was like, oh my gosh, you all have good prices in New York.
I'm an online shopper. I shop for all my things online.
So I have to go in stores because see, I have to stimulate the economy. And I'm serious. I'm not just saying this to you all. I live in a community where everything is close. And I like it. I like the thriving, I like to be able to drive 5 minutes and be close to everything. And so I don't want that to ever change. And even with the pandemic, none of the only 2 businesses did I see, one close actually during the pandemic. And the one business was a lady who I knew. She owned a Black boutique, but she was the prices were very high. And she closed, and Bed Bath and Beyond, they just closed, but all the other businesses are doing just fine.
Well,
and so that's why I have to go to stores. I have to go in Home Goods. I have to go in, and they'll show me, like, they're very nice. They showed me like pillows with Black faces on them. They'll go in the back. They're so nice, and they'll get me things.
Wait a minute. Do they have those Black faces on pillows? They have those in the back?
Yeah, they had them hit. Well, that's because she saw them, and she knew she had another one.
Oh, okay.
So she ran and
right. Same question.
They know what they have that they don't even have out yet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so she's like, you have to see this. So then she started looking, but someone must have bought the ones that were out. And then she went in back and she started going through boxes. And she and then one, they couldn't find me a match. And the general manager told me when she went to another store, she was going to find me one.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So they've stepped up their game, but they still do personalized services there. And so, that's why I don't do as much online. I just started shopping back at Amazon after the pandemic because their stuff was coming from China. I'm just saying, y'all. So I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I wasn't shopping during the pandemic or right before the pandemic. I was not shopping on Amazon because I had a theory. And then when I saw a truck from Target, it had the big, in China, it had, one of those containers. It had the China, it said Hangzhou Li, like the name of the container. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't go to Target.
Can't take her nowhere. Can't take her nowhere.
I can't go to Target. I'm like, oh Lord. So I don't, and everything on Amazon is not always cheaper.
Right. No, that's true.
They have definitely, because I bought my first item on Amazon in 2007. Their prices have changed.
Yes.
It used to be as easy to sell on Amazon as it was on eBay. They even changed that to where now they want you to do some monthly subscription. Yeah. They've gotten, so big. Yeah, so I agree with you all, but I'm definitely anti-Walmart. I hope y'all not shopping at Walmart either.
I'm not.
Well, you came in late. We were talking about some patty pies. I ain't gonna lie, but I was like, I ain't trying to. I'm not at Walmart.
You said what are patty pies?
Well, here's the thing. I actually shop there. I work there while I'm shopping, so I stop temporarily while I'm there. I stock her pies. When they low.
Oh yeah,
yeah, when they low key kind of move. I stop. I'm a 5-minute stalker.
Now what are patty pies?
Sweet potato pies.
Patty LaBelle.
Cobbler. She literally Patty LaBelle's pies.
Okay.
Her line. She was.
They try to low key move her stuff around. Try to stop. Yeah, I stopped. They try to mess with my sis. I don't play that. Don't mess with Black businesses while I'm there. I was straight up move Martha Stewart out the way. Martha Stewart goes to the back. Martha Stewart is out the way.
Yeah, I tell you.
Succeeding Patty's food line was Walmart's best-selling line. Apparently,
that's great.
That's where she came up at.
I know
That's
I got
great.
something to do with
I'm
it.
still here, melanated energy. I'm trying to finish up this portrait. I'm like, if I don't finish it while y'all still here, it ain't getting done. So that's why we still live.
So I hope they gave her her money. I hope they gave her her due and
I
changed.
hope so.
Whatever
You
she had in her contract, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Yeah, I know. I had something to do with that because I mean, I'd be hurting them.
And see, 41 Fit ain't in here either. She's the one that suggested Lauryn Hill. Boy, I'm trying to catch my people. I
Now,
got
what kind of
Arlita
syrup
ain't
do
in
you all
here.
use? I got to make sure y'all using black syrup now.
What's the actual black syrup?
Michelle, she's in Illinois. She
Oh,
wrote
okay,
a book called Sweet Expectations.
okay.
Oh.
And she talks about how she got her start. And during the pandemic, a lot of people started buying Michelle's products. And she talked in that book about how she got in stores. And it wasn't such, her name is Michelle High.
I haven't seen her down here.
Say it again. It went out. You got an
Yeah, it
echo.
went out.
Michelle, what now?
Her name is Michelle Hoskins.
Hopkins.
Okay.
Mhm.
Michelle Hopkins.
And where can we find her products?
It's in the regular grocery stores.
I haven't seen her.
In the bottle, okay, I'm gonna tell you all, the bottles are not big, but her syrup is really, it's not pure maple. It's because I buy every flavor she has.
Okay.
But during the pandemic, they said people were going and looking for this particular syrup.
Oh, wow.
And I know a lady, I watched her on the news, and they talked about how she drives from this area in Oak Park, Illinois, all the way to the south side of Chicago. She's teaching her daughters to shop Black businesses. So she goes to this particular spa, and I've been to that spa, and this lady is really good. And she goes there. She only goes online and she looks for Black businesses where she buys, and she opened her cabinet and it had like all these products. But she
Stormy,
said,
they're there. See, when we shop Black businesses, the product is there. I'm back. Go on. I'm sorry. Go on.
she just does a lot of extra, she even goes to get her nails done. So she does a lot of extra because in her community, that's not what she's going to find.
Okay. That's really nice.
What do you all think about that?
I think that's admirable. And the way I do it is because I'm like Demita Joe. I am an online shopper. So I keep my stuff bookmarked for certain stuff. When I see a Black person's the one selling it, and I'm an online customer for a lot of Black businesses. That's what I try to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you all know, this is this lip gloss too. If I'm allergic to petroleum, and it's this lip gloss called Tower 28.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Listen, it's at I go to, you can get it off Amazon, but it's cheaper, a little bit cheaper, probably like maybe $6 cheaper at my mind just went blank at really, I'm looking dead at it, where you go and get all your makeup. Really?
Ultra
or Sephora.
Sephora. And I don't know, it may be an Ulta, I don't know for sure, but I know I go and get it from Sephora. It's probably like $20. I think with taxes and all, it's like some change under $20. But listen, I'm allergic to petroleum, and my lips were so chapped and dry, they were cracking and splitting. I'm talking about pus. I don't mean that's TMI, but it was like it was bad. So I could barely talk. I put that stuff on my lips. Literally by morning, my lips were almost healed.
Oh wow!
My lips were like that for like a week or so, maybe close to 2 weeks, because I could not find anything that wasn't petroleum based.
What's
when
the
I
name
tell
of it
you
again?
that this young, I'm sorry.
What's the name of it again?
It's called Tower, like a TOWER, Tower 28.
Oh, Tower. Okay.
Tower. Mm-hmm. This young Black young lady, when I tell you, everything is organic.
Oh wow!
I have chill bumps right now. Literally, I have chill bumps. When I tell you, I broke down and started crying because I thought it was like my lips were like it was like a black piece of leather on my lips and cracked. in the middle, and it was bad. And I was embarrassed. I was almost too ashamed to hold my head up because I couldn't find anything. I was online trying to figure out how can I make something and all that. People were saying, "Oh, do this, do that." Nothing worked until I found this.
Okay.
And I thought something. I kept thinking, here I go again. I bought one tube, but I was out of probably little under $100 buying all this madness. And when I found that literally by morning, I could literally move my lips. My lips were literally almost healed. This young lady knocked it beyond out of the park. I sing it off the mountaintops. So anybody, just please support her. I didn't know first. I didn't know that it was black owned, and so I went to digging. And
what's the name of it?
Black, it's called Tower TOWER 28.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I saw that she was black owned, I went to Sephora. I'm about to get choked up, literally. And this was like over a year ago. Yeah, well over a year ago. When I went and I got a basket, and I literally gave her probably almost my savings. I'm telling you, I cleaned them out. And you can get it in clear. Then there's a pink tint, and then there's one in color. I think a nude or something like that. I said she will forever. I don't care about, and literally I don't even. Here's the thing. She healed my lips so good that I now can use petroleum-based lip gloss. I literally can use it.
Wow.
And here's the thing, I can use it. Now I can use it for so long and then I have to back off. I can use it for probably like 3 to 6 months and then I have to back off because I can tell my lips start to tingle a little bit. That's how good she healed my lips.
That's
and
great.
I said,
yeah,
she will forever. I don't care. When somebody said, well, my lip, get Tower 28, and I don't care. If somebody can say, no, I was going to say my lips were just a little dry from the wind. Oh, I thought you didn't. I don't care. Someone can say my lips get Tower 28. No, my lips need a kiss. Oh, that. Okay, I thought you needed Tower 28. I don't care who you are. You getting Tower 28. That's how good
funny.
This young lady is. Get it. Tell anybody out there Tower 28.
So you're doing like
she's
your
young,
stocking stuffers are Power 28, huh?
Yeah, Tower 28 is it. She's young, and this girl knocked it out the park. This baby is it. Yeah. So that I just had to put that in there. Black business. That. Stormy, if you're listening, you hear that? Tower 28. Yes, it's there. Okay, the product is there. So now you hear that, Stormy? Tower 28 is there. Okay, I'm back.
I think Stormy was listening
y'all,
when Melody came out with her products. I think Stormy was listening because then she stopped talking about hair products so much and she started talking about her body clays.
Yep.
Real fast. I heard about that.
Real fast. Okay, now I'm winding down because I found my point where
I like that.
This is where it's gonna be. Thank you, Succeed. I'm so glad you could be here tonight because you know how you be talking about your expressionist art and everything.
Girl, I know. You know, I'm really in the art.
Yes. So I'm glad you were here.
So the only thing you have to do now is figure out how to transfer your art to a canvas transfer. Now you know you could have that, you know, you could order your art, and now it's not that expensive because when I first started putting art on canvas transfers, it used to be expensive, but now you could do it very reasonable. That would be perfect on a canvas transfer.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Trey, you are so talented.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Thank you.
She sure is.
I love sharing with y'all. Like, I was trying to find my way on YouTube to be able to share this. Like, so I was like, oh, y'all want to hear me run my mouth and I can do my art.
We're supposed to have we're supposed to have a party with wine.
Yep, it's Sipping Saturday.
Oh,
Sketchy Saturday, but also Sipping Saturday, Sunkissed. I think you named it Sipping Saturday. I don't know who said that.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I can't. I'm good at. I do poetry and all that. You know, here's the thing. It's funny because if you did like well, you know, what do they used to call it in school, like a show and tell or something like that. I can do poetry. I can listen. I'm all past the, what do you call that? You call that? Look, my stuff look like Hangman. The
Oh,
hangman.
you talking about the
that's
stick
it.
figures? That's what you trying to say?
Stick figures. Yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
the nun cursed at me in high school, and my best friend, if she was on here, she'd tell you all. She walked over. She's like a hippie nun. You know, when nuns first stopped wearing those habits and they started wearing like those, like she was wearing those wide bell-bottom pants and those big glasses. And she walked
Okay.
over. What are you doing? And I said in my timid voice, I'm trying a purd. And she said, no, you're not. You're just doing as you please. I didn't ever tell my mother that. I
Oh,
waited to
no.
the last day of school.
Wow.
Oh, no.
And she walked over and she said, what are you doing? And I said casually, I'm just doing as I damn please. She said, oh, okay. My best friend looked at me like I had lost
I love it, Succeed. You got a sweet, smart mouth. And I love it.
It may
that
have
is
been,
so
you know,
funny.
she might have did this in August. And sure, I remembered it all the way until May. And I said it so casual. My friend, she bucked her eyes out because she said she actually thought I had lost my mind. I said, oh, I'm just doing as I damn please. And she walked away. She says, oh, okay. And walked away.
Oh my gosh, Succeed, Lord. Y'all, okay. Last words from each person, y'all. So I'll try to catch some. Well, Chit Chat be on for so long. I know I'll catch it. But yeah, last words from everybody. And thank y'all for coming up here. Thank you.
No, I had a great time.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna be over there for about for 3
3
hours.
All y'all.
Y'all need to watch the Bell Collective because I got to talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Are you talking about it
You know
tomorrow?
I'm gonna watch it. I watched the Bell Collectives.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to watch it
evening. I got their message. I watched it this morning. I watched it earlier.
See, I wanted her to talk to me about it in real time. And I went on her page and was like, did you watch? And she's like, no, not yet. I'm like, then I wanted to talk to her about NBC. She didn't respond to that either. She gave me a heart. I'm like, great, a heart. So she's not going to tell me why everyone is happy that Clear Bethany has now said that there's an issue.
Who was that? Me?
No, Bethany from
No, I'm saying who's going to talk about it? Who's she saying?
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
She was on my channel.
Florida sister.
Ooh, thank goodness it ain't me. Ooh.
Oh no, you would have right away responded.
Yes. I'm usually up in like weird hours, you know, but I happened to be asleep this time. I was up one morning like 3 a.m. doing like a
wait, Simone
Biles.
Oh, I love Simone.
Yep.
Wait, now Shan, did you really say that you're a Taurus, or was that just my imagination? Because you and I cannot both be Taurus, Shan. It is not room in the world for both of us. Are you a May Taurus or an April Taurus? I'm an April, Shan.
Now, Succeeding is your last thing, so I can go around the room, so I can phase us
Oh, I
on
have
out
no
of here.
last words except you all are amazing. And I can't believe that Sunkissed, don't ever tell anybody again in your life. Like my mother used to say, as long as you say black, that you shy.
Okay.
That you shy.
You
just have to be around the right people.
Yeah.
And that's usually how I am. I can work a room, but I have to hide behind the core of me is really, really shy, and my anxiety is bad.
I get you.
I have to hide behind it. Yeah.
See, Shan is a May Taurus. Yeah, see, you can see those similarities in Shan and I.
Y'all appeasing the pie. That's why I was telling you, if Shan internet was good, Sunkissed, you would have had another show up here. I'm telling you.
And Queen Sugar, Demeter Joe, if I had a name for you, it would actually be, in addition to Queen Sugar, it would be Cool Breeze. Because you came up here like a cool breeze. It's almost like you came up here like a Toni Morrison. See, I'll say an author. That's I'll say you're local. A Toni Morrison, like yes.
No, who's this? Who are we talking about?
Demeter Joe.
Demeter Joe.
Demeter Joe. Yeah, her. I think. Oh my God.
Cool Breeze.
Striking. It's
Professor.
It is.
Yes, Cool Breeze.
Oh, it is. I have to say that's the truth. That was perfect. Toni Morrison.
Cool Breeze.
That is perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shan. Thank you.
Allowing me to come up. Because
Oh
I
yes.
always wanted to go on a panel, but
Yes. I'm so glad you did.
So I
Yeah,
think
Demita Joe,
allowing
you
me.
sound like it's a natural thing for you.
You do. Like cool breeze.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Toni Morrison was perfect. I have to say
Yes.
that's perfect. That's a perfect description. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a local favorite for them.
Yes. Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
then I can't even talk about Live Laugh because that's my Florida sister. She came up here like a
She came up
hurricane.
like a Florida
That's
hurricane.
Hurricane.
Y'all ain't gonna be
season,
saying.
baby.
Hurricane Live Laugh Love.
You know
Yeah.
it's hurricane season, baby.
Right. She came up here like a hurricane, and trailing behind her is a crab boil with the
Uh,
Oh
crab
yes.
legs,
Oh
the
yes.
sausage, the boiled eggs, the
yeah.
corn.
I
Do you,
can't.
Right.
okay. Demita Joe, did you get to say everything you wanted to say for your last go round?
Oh no. I think I've said everything. I just thank you. I'm very appreciative.
We're happy you came
Thank
up.
you.
Cool
Thank you.
breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all helped me keep Sketchy Saturdays going. So thank you.
We can't wait to hear what
You're
you say
welcome.
next time.
Right. And okay, Live, Laugh, Love. What you got, Live, Laugh, Love?
I really enjoyed everyone. Look, my Southern Belle voice on.
Oh, Phaedra. Okay, Phaedra.
Oh God.
She wasn't ready for that.
I love it. I love it.
Okay,
Thank
Phaedra.
you, Candy.
So, Kiss, did you get to say your last
Yeah,
goodbyes?
well, I just want to say I had a great time. I'm glad I came up,
Oh,
and actually this made my day. You know, this kind of like framed my whole day. So I'm very
good.
happy that I caught it. And thank you so much again for the Cash App. That was so nice of you.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
yeah, it's great. I had a great time with you ladies, and I have to say, Stormy, if you're listening, which I'm sure y'all have y'all around. I've heard from other content creators how y'all do little peekaboo shows throughout the you know the channels.
That's funny.
Yep.
Girl,
Yep.
get your status up and get it out, and stop blaming other folks. And
So
Mhm.
before
don't
we
come. I'm sorry. Go on.
I was gonna ask y'all, do y'all think it's gonna be everyone on the show? Well, I guess because they do these micro seasons, so I guess the next show is gonna be the whole cast.
Well, I just wanted to say to her, she don't come for trend. You don't want to come for trend.
Thank
You
you.
you
Thank
you you Stormy, it's gonna be a storm. It's gonna be a bad storm.
Ooh.
You don't want to come for trend.
Storm's name is Drizzle.
You don't want to come for trend. Is all I got to say.
Yeah,
You don't
Now,
Brown.
want.
now, son, Kiss, you can windmill on the panel. Don't you go windmilling for me. I don't want y'all wasting y'all energy.
Her
No,
name
you
is
don't. No,
Drizzle.
that I understand, but she don't want to come for you.
That's right.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's not too many people. It's not too many people I windmill for. Seriously, and I'm dead serious. It ain't too many because I save my energy for me because I normally I used to put people ahead of me to a fault, but it ain't too many people. When I can tap into, I'm a very because of coming from a lot of childhood trauma.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to read the room very well. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
having high sensitivity and all that. And ain't
Mm-hmm.
too many people I windmill for. And when I can tap into it and be like, that's okay, she's genuine. She's deeply genuine. I
Thank you.
usually have to put the wrong people behind me. I don't put people behind. Well, if I put a person behind me these days, it's for a reason. She don't want to
Thank
come for
you.
trend. That's all I got to say. Stormy, I acquired your storm. Is all I got to say. You don't want to come for
Quite the
trend.
storm.
I acquired your
Son,
storm. But
Kiss.
then on that note, I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm trying
Okay.
to
Well,
figure out how
son,
Trent.
Kiss, thank you.
So we
You're
need
welcome.
you to do your picture like this so that you could have it for your, because that's just a perfect picture for your house. And we need you to go to Easy Canvas Prints and put it on canvas.
I might. This one came out. Look, the one in the
I
bottom
like
left.
it.
is the one, like I said, that was my first one when I tried to do
Yeah,
a
I
black
like
site
it.
like that. But yeah, I did. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm telling y'all, every time I do these, we all surprised together on what it's gonna look like. I need you to understand.
Yeah, I do. I like it.
Thank you.
I think you've done an excellent job, Trent. You're
Thank you,
very,
thank
you
you. And
are,
thank y'all in
you're
the chat. I
good.
see y'all too.
Yeah, Miss Renita D.
Yes.
Elliott. That
And
sounds like
Shan
an
said I should try to
attorney's.
DM Lauryn Hill. I might, Shan.
Okay.
Look, ain't nothing to do but try.
Right. Renita, that sounds like an attorney. I'm being represented. Oh, no, don't play with me because I'm being represented by attorney Renita D. Elliott and associates.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna shut it down from here, but I'll see some of y'all in chit chat till I fall asleep.
Okay, yeah, you
Okay.
you fall asleep.
Yeah, I do not laugh. I
Thanks
never
again,
laugh.
friend.
It was
Have a good night, okay?
Yes, you too. And bye, succeed
night.
and live,
Bye
laugh, love.
bye. Love
Damita,
you
Bye,
all.
guys.
Good
Thank you
night.
so much for coming up, Cool Breeze.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Thank you, my bye,
Thanks.
Florida sister.
Bye. I'll play us on our music out. It's our Sketchy Saturday music today.
Okay.
I'll play y'all out and bye, succeed. Bye, y'all.
Get it started. Get it started right here. Get it started right here. About time for you to get it started. Get it started right here. Get it started right here. Everybody's talking, saying that we're on it. So we should give them something to talk about. Cause everybody's talking, saying that we're on it. So we should give them something. Let's give them something to talk about. Last night, never felt good in a long time. Think that I should, it's about time. I might get mine, live my best life. Last night, never felt good in a long time. Think that I should, it's about time. I might get mine, live my best life. Last night, all night, let's just do it right. 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 Oh, 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 Let's just do